Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Public Figures Podcast. My name's Dusty Slay. I'm one of their three hosts. As usual, our other two hosts are Aaron Weber and Brian Bates.
Okay.
All right. And
happy to be
we're
here.
pumped to be here. It's a Wednesday for you. It's a Monday for us. The day of the week doesn't matter. And
yeah, we don't know when they're watching, they're listening to this.
Yeah, what time is it, Dusty?
it could
about 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it could be any time for
Yeah.
people, you know.
Yeah.
This lives on YouTube. This could be, you could be watching this in the year 2029 for all I know.
If you had the option to not have to sleep, would you take it? Like, let's say you didn't need to get any kind of energy. You could stay up 24 hours a day. Would you want that?
Yeah, if I didn't have to, yeah, I think I would.
I've raised this question before but then you'd lose out on just like escape. Some people use sleep for escape.
Mm-hmm. But everybody else is going to sleep.
Those people
so you
are
could escape during that time.
Those people are suffering from depression.
That's right. But look, we've all been through something bad, and we're like, man, I just want to go sleep a while, not to think about it.
It'd be tough to be a drinker and never sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You never pass out.
Yeah, or you never, you just like, you drink all night and then you go, you know what, I'll just sit up and then I'll go to work in the morning.
Yeah.
You never enjoy that.
See you guys later. I got to go have a sit.
Yeah.
And you just sit and stare out your front window.
You would never get to enjoy the relaxing feeling of a good nap or even a good night's sleep when you wake up.
There's something about just sitting down that's funny. Just sit. You know those old men that just sit and don't do anything?
Yeah.
I know
That's
very
gone.
well.
Yeah.
What are you
I bet
talking about?
whittling. I bet so. Like, what do you think percentage of people that whittle now? It's gone down by
Virtually zero.
90%.
I would say it's
I think
virtually
every
zero.
old man whittled back in the day
Yeah.
because you're
Yeah.
sitting and you got nothing to do.
Well, yeah, no phones. And
Mhm.
it's like, the phones are destroying our lives.
They are.
And now they're building data centers everywhere. It's like, what are we even doing with these things?
The building
And-
right next to the zoo.
Yeah, I think, but then, like they put out some celebrities put out videos. I'm not going to say their names, but they were like, they go, build it somewhere else. We don't need it here. And I'm like, how about don't build it at all?
Yeah. What's a better place?
Yeah, it's like, we got a lot going on here in the city. Why don't you put it out in the country with those hillbillies?
Yeah. Where Dusty lives.
Yeah. Build it somewhere else, not around me, buddy.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
But there's all these things now, sensory things to help people just kind of relax.
Yeah.
Whittling would be the perfect
It would be
example
great.
of that.
It would be great.
Should do that.
Just give everybody a knife. See what happens.
If you didn't need food, that's funny.
Everybody should have a knife.
Should be required.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever go to a place and they're like, you can't bring your knife in here? I go, what?
Yeah.
Well, have a spot, have a locker for me to put it in.
The airport.
Yeah, the airport or the Ryman
Yeah.
or the Opry.
Or the
You can't bring a knife in here? Who's your clientele? Your clientele all carries knives.
That's 80% of the places Dusty goes.
Yeah. They're like, hey, you can't bring your knife in. What do you think I'm going to do with a knife?
Gotta go hide it outside.
I'm just trying to whittle out
Right,
here.
you think I'm going to you think I'm going to stab somebody in the Ryman, but not in the street? God, so crazy.
If you didn't need food,
Oh, God.
you could live without food.
You can live without food probably for a while. People fast for a really long time.
I could longer than y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. For the purpose of this,
Mm-hmm.
you never needed food again. So you never have to spend money on food. You never have to
Man
stop.
does not live by bread alone.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to get through this.
No, finish
Pitch.
it. I want to hear about this.
You never have to spend money on food again. You never have to stop what you're doing because you're hungry.
Right.
And you can just live healthy without food. But you never enjoy food. Food wouldn't taste good to you. Your friends go out for a meal. You're not going to enjoy it. Would you do it?
I could still go hang with people while they eat. Can I drink still? Or is it just eating?
Yeah, I guess you could drink.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I'll take a smoothie.
I don't know. It sounds like not an ideal scenario.
I think,
I'd stay the way I am.
Ecclesiastes says to drink eat, and be merry. So it's like those things are like, this is something that, is,
my aunt says to live, laugh, love.
Yeah.
So,
but it's like these are things that make our lives, enjoyable. The being able to eat and drink and take a nap and the rest is
I don't know if
just.
take a nap is part of that.
I think it is.
That's part of
Everything,
being
there's a
married.
season.
Yeah.
There's all these things make our lives pleasurable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like good, healthy pleasures. There's plenty of unhealthy pleasures out here that
Let's dig into those.
that destroy your life. You know what I mean?
And that's the topic of today's episode, everybody.
Unhealthy
pleasures. Dusty, you're going to lead this one.
Well, listen, guys. This weekend, Brian was in Lowell, Arkansas at the Grove.
Lowell.
Yeah, how was it?
I had a great time. Well, first I was in Topeka, Kansas.
Okay.
On Thursday at the Beacon, doing a show for a wonderful organization called Lifeline Children's Services. They helped unwanted pregnancies. They helped them find adoptions. They help with foster care. They help orphanages in other countries. I'm wearing their shirt. It's a wonderful organization. Started in Birmingham, but now they're in all 50 states.
Oh, okay.
So shout out.
That's great.
Why
them.
is it on a piece of fruit?
I don't know. And I knew you would ask, and I try to find out.
Like Lifeline, maybe it's food. It goes back to what you're saying. They need life.
There's a Bible verse on the back of the shirt. It's Old Testament. You'd like it.
Yeah.
And
Is it a lemon? Is that what fruit it is? Are they saying no child is a lemon?
Could be, yeah. Although I love lemons.
well, anyway.
You could interpret it a million different ways, I think. That's great, though.
But they're a wonderful organization. Glad to do the show for them because they paid me. And then,
But you would have did it for free.
sure.
Yeah. It's on the way to Lowell.
Yeah, I would have
Might
went
as
to
well.
Topeka on
Yeah.
Thursday just to help them out. Then I was in, then I went to the Grove in Lowell, Arkansas. And
It's been a long time coming. Dusty went to the club when it first started. I've been going for
I
a
went
while.
to the club when it was in an old location.
Yeah.
How long do you think that club's been there?
12 years now, maybe?
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Because
I don't think
Yeah.
that long.
No, maybe. I'm giving me less than that. Maybe
gonna say-
9 years.
I'm going to say 8.
Okay. Do you know the answer?
I don't, but
I'm
Adam
glad we guessed.
Adam Bush, who opened for me, said it's the best shows you've ever had.
I love that joke.
He was talking about Bill and who runs, and I said, I don't think Bill's even been in the business that long. I feel like that club's been there 10 or 12 years is what I guessed. And that's his first dip into comedy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's just a successful businessman.
Yeah, who
allegedly. We don't know.
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah,
seen
allegedly.
the books.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway.
But he's a guy, a friend of ours from Northwest Arkansas, who started just a big comedy fan, started a club, and it's just been growing and getting better every year. So
I did the last show at the old location, and me and Hannah drove there, my wife, and we didn't know, really what I was even getting into.
Yeah.
I just got booked by a guy. The booker had already stopped booking for him by the time I showed up. He booked me, and then he was no longer the booker.
Yeah.
So now I'm communicating with Bill, who I don't know. And then the club's shutting down after that. He fed us so well the whole time.
right.
And then when we leave, he's like emptying the cooler, I guess. So he's giving us, there was another guy, Bryce,
Damuth?
No, Bryce, I can't think of his
Harper?
last name now, but no, he's a comic in the area. I'm sorry, I can't think of his last name, but he was staying with us at the cabin, and he drank. We didn't drink, but he gave us beer, and then he started giving us steaks. And we were like, who is this guy? We were like, this guy's in the Illuminati. That's what we used to say about Bill. Because he was just throwing stuff at us.
Yeah.
My first impression of him was you and Dan Whitehurst would tell stories. I think you did it. Dan certainly did. He'd come in his airplane to Nashville and pick Dan up and fly him.
Yeah, I did it twice with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He flew
I got a video about it on
he
YouTube.
flew planes in the military for a long time, and now he's just flying planes on his own.
Yeah.
So he would come and pick comics up and take them out there. So it's an interesting and fun gig to get to work that club. So I'm glad you finally got up there, Brian. How'd
Yeah.
the shows go?
Shows were great. I've been hearing
Okay.
about it, like you said, forever. You guys all go. I finally got to go. A lot of folks came out, and yeah, nothing really no wild stories to share. Just
You didn't stay at the cabin, though. That's too bad.
No, did not stay at the cabin. Flew out of the airport there. The airport's bigger than I expected.
The Fayetteville Airport?
Yeah. I think it's called the Northwest.
Okay, NWA.
NWA, yeah. It's a little bit bigger than I expected. I mean, it's not big, but they got United, Delta.
They're really doing it. They're really doing it. They got Allegiant now.
Gosh.
Things are coming together, man.
Wow. There's a direct flight to Nashville on Allegiant.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
So,
yeah. Good, dude. What about you?
Had a good time.
That's great. What about you, Dusty? What'd you do?
You know what I did? I went down to West Palm Beach and I did the Alan Jackson's It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere festival.
Festival.
Yeah,
So was it all weekend you were there?
2 days.
Okay.
And a lot of bands, and I did some comedy.
Were you the only comedian?
I was the only. Well, there was a local comedian there.
Okay.
He did a different stage.
Yeah.
And we did a thing together one time. I had people would go out into the audience and try to fill a tackle box with random things from the audience, and then we judged their tackle box.
Okay.
But it was fun. I met Shenandoah. I met John Anderson.
Yeah, that was big for you, right?
Oh, man, I love John. I love Shenandoah, too. But John Anderson's one of my all-time favorites.
Those years.
Yeah.
Great. So did he play that song
played
live?
That one.
Oh, man.
The great thing about John Anderson, he came out, just him and another old man. The old man, they're both old.
Yeah.
And the old man played guitar, and John Anderson played guitar, and they just both sat there and sang, and it was so great.
Oh, that's nice.
His voice is great. The old man had that, kind of a steel, the guitar, but then he flipped it over, and kind of played steel guitar on it. And God, I don't know what that's called, but it's pretty
guitar.
Flat top.
Like a dobro?
Maybe, yeah.
Something like that.
And
71 years old. He's in the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame and the Country Music Hall of Fame. So
yeah, he did, Old Chunk of Coal by Billy Joe Shaver. He did Seminole Wind, Straight Tequila Night.
Money in the Bank.
Always Get a Hard Time. He didn't do Money in the Bank.
Just a swinging?
Just a swinging. Black Sheep of the Family.
Yeah, you sent us a picture of you and him.
Yeah.
And then I got in the car with Adam. He goes, Dusty just sent me a picture of him and John Anderson. I'm like, yeah, I guess he's sent it to everybody.
I didn't get it, if that means anything.
I thought you sent it to the group.
I think I did.
Oh, okay.
You just don't know what he looks like.
I was like, man, John Anderson's looking rough. And that was actually Dusty.
But it was very hot. I met Old Dominion. I saw Ella Langley from, she was heavily protected.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
From you.
From me, yeah.
From everybody.
But a couple of members of her band, because these are all Nashville people for the most part.
Yeah.
So a couple of members of the band, been to Zanies, and we took some pictures together.
All right.
I met the Coral Reefer band. That's Jimmy Buffett's band.
All right.
And then Mac McNally, I believe he wrote Margaritaville.
Dang.
And he wrote lots of other songs.
But Alan Jackson was not there.
Alan Jackson wasn't there.
I don't understand how it's his festival and he can't be there.
I'm betting he didn't even have anything to do with it.
Does he even know it happened?
Yeah. And then another band, they have to legally, they go, their name is Jammy Buffet. And it's, but they're like jam band that covers Jimmy Buffett songs.
And Phoebe Buffet songs.
Yeah. So they were great.
Smelly Cat.
Yeah, they played.
And, Rodney Atkins,
Okay.
Who was the guy you were sitting down talking to?
That's Rodney Atkins.
Okay.
That's, I interviewed a bunch of these people. I hung out with Clint Black a little bit on the tour bus.
You interviewed them officially, like for the festival?
For the festival,
okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Not just the love of the game.
No.
We walk around.
Well, John Anderson, they said his team declined the interview, but I, bombarded him backstage and just
beforehand.
I wanted to shake his hand. He's got so many great songs.
You bypass the team. That's the way to do it.
But then when John Anderson left, he was driving a black Wagoneer, and he was driving himself, and I love that.
Yeah,
I love that John Anderson's like, I'll just drive down there and do that.
What's his license plate number?
I don't know.
Drives a black Wagoneer.
But it was just cool. I didn't want to imply that he was driving a crappy car.
Yeah. Right.
But he was driving himself, and I loved it. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's 71. Good for him, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, I was in Florida as well. Dusty, I was down in Navarre Beach, Florida. My parents were celebrating their 40th wedding anniversary. So for the first time in years, the whole family was together.
Knows it. Okay, sorry.
Gotta let them go.
Okay.
Like dude.
Year. He said years. First time in
it's a John Anderson
years.
song.
I don't know that
Everybody
song.
knows you. It's one of the newer ones. It's very good though.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So for the first time in years, we were all under the same roof for a full weekend. My mom and dad, me and all my siblings, and all of our kids in one house. So we had 10 kids, all under the age of 11.
Wow.
And
6 of them were on crutches.
Big. Everybody was actually only one was on crutches this time.
Okay.
One had just sprained her ankle, but it was, dude, that many kids in one house. It's a lot, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot. There's a big difference between one kid and 10 kids.
Yeah. Big difference in 1 and 3. I can tell you that.
Yeah. So 1 and 10 is wild.
Yeah.
So we were right on the beach, which is great. If you're watching, you can see I don't have a tan. I didn't get out there that much at all. I wonder if the beach will be a little more fun for me when Olive's a little older. She can't really do much at the beach right now.
So.
You just sit her down, and then it's hot out. She gets overheated, and I just take her back.
Yeah,
sit in the air conditioning.
I do love air conditioning in Florida. You get out. I was out all day, but they had air conditioned tents. So you go sit in there for a little while and then get back at it.
Air conditioned tents?
Well, they were big tents.
Oh, okay. Not just like, I'm thinking just like a family had one at the beach.
No.
That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah. I forgot to say this. During my set, there's thousands of people out there. Outdoor event. My set was in the middle of the day. So you can imagine how that goes. People are not really paying that much attention.
Standing up.
So I go out there and I got 20 minutes. I tell one joke, doesn't really get much of a reaction. And I go, okay, so that's what this is going to be. So I just kind of start riffing with the audience. And then I do my John Mellencamp joke. And it doesn't do very well. And then I go, Kathy would hate this. I go, you know what, guys? You guys know this song. Let's just sing it together. And I started singing. I sang about half of Jack and Diane on stage. I don't think anyone joined in, but I just kept
Were you doing
singing.
this with the mic?
No, I just kept singing though. And
not even commenting on it, just like,
I was like, yeah, come on guys, get in, I go, if you sing along, you can't hear me. And but
are you between bands? Is that with the setup?
Between bands, but also like there were long breaks in between the bands. So it wasn't like
the band's not setting up behind you as you're up there.
They are doing, but I got this little catwalk that I went on.
Oh, okay.
And,
nice.
Deep out in there.
So you're kind of in the round.
Yeah,
huh?
I mean, and I was selling merch, and there were people with my hats on out there, so I had fans. It wasn't like, but it was just a rowdy. It's just not a good environment for jokes.
No.
And so I was like, "Who has the best hat?" I was doing stuff like that, and it got a little dirty, honestly, because people had some pretty crude hats, and there were some kids out there, but
This took a turn.
yeah, but it was fun. I loved it. Like that was Friday, and then Saturday people would see me and they would go, "Oh man, it was a tough crowd yesterday." And I go, "I had a great time, guys. I had a great time."
But you knew what they meant.
Yeah, I didn't know what they meant because you just go out. It's like when you do enough gigs, you go, all right, I know what this is going to be.
Yeah.
I'm still going to try the jokes. I still had a set list. But when you do one of your jokes that always works and then it gets really no reaction, you go, I'm not going to lose confidence in all these jokes right now.
I'm not going to cast these pearls before swine.
Yeah.
Let's just sing Jack and Diane.
I got into it and I had a good time.
Yeah, I think you've probably gotten to a place where, and you may have always been like this, where it doesn't affect you enough to... You'll do a bad gig if the money's right at least, and you'll be fine with it.
As long as you gotta make sure you sandwich them in between gigs where it's going well.
Yeah.
Too many in a row, you can lose confidence.
It's so funny because the first question I ask now for corporate stuff is, will they be sitting down?
Yeah. Because even I don't like to watch comedy standing. Jack White's room, I saw a comedy show there when I first moved here. It was like Dimitri Martin, who I really liked at the time. And it was standing. And I go, I hate this.
Yeah.
I hate every second.
Everybody's trying to look at the painting.
Yeah. I hated it. But this weekend I'll be in Austin at the Mothership.
Okay.
So that's going to be exciting.
To go from that to a perfectly designed room,
Yeah.
it's going to be much
Yeah, I'm
different.
pumped about that.
You still going to sing half of Jack and Diane?
I'm in.
We'll see what happens.
That's the most people I've ever sang in front of. Now I want to do a thing. I want to see if the Opry will let me do it.
This is how it starts, man. This is how it starts.
It's already starting.
I want to see if the Opry will let me do this, where I go, like, they don't necessarily introduce me as a comedian, and then I go out and sing a song and see how polite the audience is about it.
Dude, I think they'll be polite, but I feel like you need to tell them you're a comedian.
I want to
If
sing.
they bring you out as a musician,
That's what I want them to do.
people would be upset.
Bring me out as a musician, and then I go, 30 seconds of the song, and then go, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm
Then
a
you
comic.
log on Facebook, there'd be 100 comments. The Opry used to be so great.
I said that to one of the backstage or stage musicians one time. I go, I'm going to do that and see how long. He goes, oh, it happens all the time. I guess he's saying bad people come across the stage all the time. They're not,
But they're
obviously
legit
not
trying.
all bad,
Yeah.
but there are bad musicians that come across the stage.
But they usually have a band playing behind them
Yeah.
that sounds pretty
Yeah,
good.
but I also maybe could get the band to do it. Get the band to join in with me.
You won't in 2 years. You won't be doing stand up.
No.
You'll just be singing.
Singing
Well,
and doing writing AI songs.
That would be the dream. That's what I've always wanted to do. I'm writing AI songs, and I go, I bet I could just, now that AI has written this,
Yeah.
I'll just sing it
yeah.
and put it on.
That's where I thought we
Okay.
were headed the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
At the Grand Old Opry.
Yeah.
Put
All
out an
right.
album, and then I'll do a podcast with Post Malone complaining, or he's complaining about these new country singers.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you luck, man.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's a natural transition for me.
I had no idea how much I was spending on dining out until Rocket Money showed me the numbers. It was honestly way more than I expected, and seeing it all in one place helped me cut back.
How much was it?
Oh, I don't even want to say. I'm embarrassed to say. It was so much, but it was so helpful when you can see what you're spending and in what categories. Plus, Rocket Money can track subscriptions and has the ability to cancel unwanted ones within the app with a few taps, saving users over $880 million in canceled subscriptions. You can set budgets and goals, get personalized insights and regular reports, and receive real-time alerts for large transactions, upcoming bills, refunds, and low balances. And here's the thing. Rocket Money, it's a personal finance app. It helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals fast. Try for $0
Whoa.
at rocketmoney.com/Nate. That's rocketmoney.com/Nate, rocketmoney.com/Nate.
You want to start off with these comments?
Yeah, let's get into them. These comments come from Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Apple Podcast reviews, and mail at natelandpodcast.com. Speaking of Twitter, I'm on there a lot, and gosh, that's fun. That's
The only reason I stay on is because of you.
It's my most fun social media now.
Okay.
I'm just commenting, and I love it. Okay, MLE of Stonetown. That's what this name is. This was a great episode. Aaron's deep voice description of the Flower book combined with Dusty's and Brian's reactions made me laugh. And even though I find things funny, I'm not typically a laugher. But y'all really got me today. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to laugh.
I don't remember what
I don't
MLE
either.
is talking about.
Flowers of Algernon.
Oh, yeah. Flowers for Algernon. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Very sad book. Did you read it over the weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Gosh, it's sad. I couldn't believe you brought it up on the podcast.
When was the last time you watched a movie by yourself and you laughed out loud?
I don't know.
I rewatched recently on a plane Meet the Parents,
Okay.
and there were some scenes in that where I'm not like laughing to the point where people around me are looking, but
You were laughing out loud on the plane? The headphones on?
I'm laughing. Yeah.
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 A little chuckle.
Little chuckle here and there.
A
Yeah.
little guffaw.
Yeah.
All right.
There's some very funny. I feel like I'm having to defend that movie. There's some
No,
funny
it is a funny movie. I'm just thinking that if your buddy was with you, you'd laugh so much more. I don't know what that is about laughter. I don't know the science behind it.
I remember being on a plane and watching Office Space.
Very funny movie.
but I think me and my buddy were both watching on our, and I was laughing so much like I had to like
Yeah,
calm down a little bit.
that's great.
I was on an airplane listening to a Neil Hamburger album, and it was really making me laugh.
Okay. Just headphones on?
Like too much.
Just listening. Yeah.
I saw Disclosure Day this weekend.
Okay. Was it good?
Made me question everything about my faith.
It made you question all your beliefs?
Yep. It was
Fine.
yeah.
Okay.
They said it was Steven Spielberg's best movie in 10 years.
Since Saving Private Ryan,
That's
I
what
heard.
they said.
Well, it's been nearly 30 years. Do you remember what the
Time flies.
yeah? Do you remember what the last one they 10 years ago?
No, but
War of the Worlds?
Because that didn't get.
Was that 20 years ago?
Yeah, it's probably 20
I
years.
realized that the
War Horse?
first
didn't say that.
episode, season 1, episode 1 of Columbo was directed by Steven Spielberg.
Was it really?
Really?
That's why Columbo is so great. All the old Columbos have great directors, and it's like a mini movies, and they're very good.
It's very interesting.
Yeah,
What year was that?
70s.
Yeah,
A long time ago.
because Close Encounters was one of his first movies. I think that was like 77 or something.
Yeah. He's old, man.
Yeah.
The old man.
All right, here comes another Ashley Shipe. I love how much Dusty Oh gosh. I love to see how much Dusty loved all my old jams. Nelly, Usher, Linkin Park, Kenny Chesney. The early 2000s was a good time. Yes, it was. I mean, late 90s, early 2000s. Man, I was crushing Nelly. Usher really only had one or two songs that I liked. Linkin Park, I jammed that album so much. Kenny Chesney, unbelievable. All up until She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy. He lost me there. But now I go back in time and listen to that song and I go, that's a good song.
Okay.
Because I feel like listening to it, you think that he's out farming and some girl comes along and just finds him attractive on the tractor.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, well, maybe he's married to her
Yeah.
or dating her and she just finds him attractive on the tractor.
Right. I don't think it's actually about tractors.
Maybe not, but,
Okay.
I'm not.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
What's it about?
I think it's thinly veiled euphemism. For,
She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along.
yeah.
I don't know.
Sucking on chili dog.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but
I like Kenny Chesney. I've never liked that song.
I didn't know this was, I thought this is not a conspiracy. I think that's what it is.
well,
Am I crazy?
most of the things that I say are not conspiracies either.
You think everything's
No, what I'm
something
saying, I don't
dirty,
think this is
Aaron?
a hot take, or I didn't think I was.
She comes out. I'm on my tractor, and she comes out with a basket full of chicken and a big cold jug of sweet tea. Like, what's? I don't know what you're doing in your bedroom, but
Aaron, what's going on?
I might be getting this confused with Take You For My Big Green Tractor.
yeah,
Okay. That's a much different song.
yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, everybody. Kenny Chesney, I didn't mean to disrespect you like that.
Now it could be still something like that, but I just, I just view it differently now, and I think it's a good song, and I think
Aaron just has a dirty mind.
probably everyone does. I mean,
Yeah.
we're all- it's a fallen world out here. Okay, the next one is coleslaw. The decision to cover the early 2000s year by year is going to turn out to be a fascinating study at how everything devolved from that time period in terms of entertainment, mental health, food, morality, etc. Everything began to go downhill.
Well, Coleslaw, if you know the podcast, we're not going to talk about those things. We're going to talk about all the good stuff and what brings us together. And that's what we do here on the Public Figures podcast.
I will say Cole gets it, though.
I mean, I thought that's
Coleslaw.
Dusty has to be coleslaw.
Yeah, I mean, this guy gets it.
Don't you think, though, throughout the history of time, there have been people like Dusty and Coleslaw who thinks back in the day was the good old days, and now everything's fallen to
Dusty
pieces.
and Coleslaw sounds like Dusty is like using
like
a puppet on stage. Your ventriloquist dummy.
Shotgun Red.
Dusty and hey,
Hey, coleslaw.
hey, everybody, I'm Coleslaw. How's it hanging,
Well,
Dusty?
We built a great country, right? So it's building, and we get way up here. And what a great country it is. And then the downfall begins. And it's still so good that it really takes a while to notice how much it's fallen.
It's like a roller coaster. That's the most exciting part of the ride. Right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying though is every generation throughout history has thought.
I don't think throughout
things
history
have
is what I'm
changed.
saying. I think there was a point where it was always getting better.
Okay.
I know it, but that's your opinion, and I'm saying
I'm
there's
saying
always
this
throughout
is
history
your opinion.
there has been people.
I mean, come on.
I don't think you're getting what I'm saying.
I am
I
getting
think you're so dumb that you only live in your little world.
You're saying that every generation thinks everything's going downhill. But
Once they get a certain age, they reminisce about the good old days, the music, the entertainment.
See, I don't think so, though. I mean, I think that a downfall began, and then now as we get older, it is getting worse all the time. So we notice it. Like, they were like, people used to say that about Elvis, oh, he's gyrating his hips on stage. And it's like,
Oh, yeah.
and that's bad. And it's like, but look how much worse it is now.
Yeah.
When do you think it hit its peak?
Woodstock 99, Limp Bizkit.
That's when you go back in
Well,
time.
I think that there's something to that. Woodstock, 99? I mean, that's a...
Oh, okay. Well, I'm so wrong then. It just happened to be the peak of our nation was right when you were getting out of high school.
Well, I mean...
It's like every Saturday Night Live.
No, I think it started to go down in the 60s.
Oh, okay.
That's when morality really dipped.
So you're blaming Brian
Yeah.
and his people.
Yeah. Because it's like, it used to be like people would like really cook and they would grow food and it would be, it was hard work. But then this era of convenience came in where we started getting all these canned goods and everybody was like, ooh, this is easy. And then we started having a lot of time on our hands. You know what they say about idle hands?
The devil's playthings.
Yeah. So
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
What a weird saying that is.
It's probably true though.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I see what you're saying, Brian, but I've given this a lot of thought.
I have as well, and I think you're wrong.
Well, I'm
You
not.
kind of proved my point.
We've reached a classic impasse here on the podcast.
I don't even know that I'm saying you're wrong, but I just think that we can all, because I've always kind of felt like, oh man, things are.
You just got through saying how those were the good old days.
I said those were good songs. I mean, it was good. It was but more morality wise, all bad. All of that music is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
We've been pretty bad.
Was food better
the
back
whole
then?
time.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I go to I don't even like going to restaurants now.
Yeah.
I was in West Palm Beach. I walked by so many restaurants on my way to the grocery store to get food because I'm like, it's all the same.
Yeah.
You think it was better back then?
Yeah, I'm sure it probably was. As far as you mean ingredients and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of good ingredients, I'm pretty excited to read the next comment here.
Okay.
I'm not done, Aaron. I think your kids will look back at this and these are the good old days.
Yeah, I mean, because it'll be so much worse by the time they get older that it will appear that it was the good old days of their life.
Yeah.
Because when it's always getting worse, the past is always better.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you know we hit a record low crime rate last year?
Record low reporting. Record low.
I shouldn't say crime rate, murder rate.
Record low arrest.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, Erica Zakrzewski. I would venture to guess no one has ever gotten that name right.
On the first try?
No. Couldn't agree more with Aaron's take on the Heath bar. There you go. Definitely underrated. Also, bring back Butterfinger BBs.
I'm not as moved by the call for Butterfinger BBs, though I do remember them. I remember them fondly. But
you remember Whoppers?
it's not something I miss.
The candy Whoppers.
They're not around anymore?
I think they are, but only like at the movie theater.
The malted milk balls,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
I used to my mom would buy me like the big milk carton of them.
I was a junior mint guy if I had to pick. Yeah, I feel like if you got Whoppers around, junior mints are close by. Right?
We never were a minty family.
Okay.
Maybe a peppermint patty here and there.
Yeah.
It wasn't a decision we made as a family. It was just something I liked.
I think it is, though.
Okay.
You may not be conscious of it, but you say, you
You're
know
a
what? Let's
mint family.
get some junior mints up in this
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. If I ever get fired from this podcast,
It's coming.
yeah, I'm going to try to get this comment put back in. Bring back Butterfinger BB.
That could be a new name for you.
Yeah.
Butterfinger Brian Bates.
That was the joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Let's move.
Bring back.
Let's move on.
You're pretty into moving along. You're pretty into moving.
Where you got to go, Aaron?
Yeah, I mean, you got something going on? All right. Jennifer Wiley Wright.
I got nothing going on.
Dusty, are you a madman when it comes to a Kit Kat?
Yep.
They are the best candy bars on the market besides the Twix. This guy likes, or this girl likes
Things
candy.
are coming too.
Yeah. Snickers are way overrated and unnecessary.
Unnecessary. It's all unnecessary.
Thanks for another great episode.
I agree with Jennifer.
Yeah, Kit Kat serves a role in this country.
You like
Snickers is completely
I said Twix may be my second favorite. I like a Twix, but Kit Kat, I'm not saying I don't like a Kit Kat. I'll eat it, but that's kind of it's.
You ever have the
Snicker-
Kit Kat churro
No,
flavored?
Where's that at?
Kit Kat is taking some swings out here, man. The white chocolate I already talked about, but then we got chocolate frosted donut, mint and dark chocolate, raspberry cream, lemon crisp, churro, birthday cake.
let me ask you this:
Yeah.
You ever had a Snickers ice cream bar?
Yeah. Yes.
Who are you talking to?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Well, it sort of.
Put today on the end of that sentence.
That's a good ice cream bar.
Yeah. It is good.
Except
I'm
for
not saying a Snickers is bad.
you know those ice cream though. It's not. It's something going on with like you take an ice cream sandwich and you put it in the sink at night and you go, I'm done with
It
this.
doesn't melt.
Yeah, you wake up in the morning, it's still there.
Did I
It's
tell
disgusting.
you I drank a Celsius when I drove into the airport and I parked and I drank about half of it and I left it in my car. 3 days later, I got back, still carbonated.
Wow,
That's probably not good, right?
probably not.
And I drank it the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But you leave a Diet Coke out for 30 seconds, it goes flat.
yeah, because they make a quality product.
That's right.
Coke has
Nothing
perfected it.
fishy going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Coca-Cola Company.
All right, here we go. Moving along. Next comment comes from Angie Sickler.
Great name.
Aaron and Brian ... Think about it.
Okay, Dusty, sit this one out.
If the aliens were benevolent, why don't we have any positive stories about alien abductions? I've never heard of an abductee who said, they brought me to their spaceship just to party with them, and then they showered me with gifts because they're super nice. No, never.
Wow.
I do think there are some stories, though, of benevolent, not exactly partying and giving you gifts, but people who've said they've been brought on and they said, don't worry, we come in peace.
They speak English?
Maybe through telepathically.
Okay.
I don't know. But, I think there are stories out there of people that said they had positive experiences being abducted.
I wish
Okay.
that if you were going to come with that information after putting that comment on, you would have found one of those to read to us.
Well, I thought I'd give Aaron something to do.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he just sits here all the time.
But he's going to want to move along before he finds it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think, well, let's hear a positive one. Like, what happened? They got up there and they were like, listen, we do got to mess around with you because that's
what
our,
we do.
That's our quest. But we're gonna be cool about it. You know?
We'll hang out afterwards.
Yeah. How do you want us to do it? We do have to take things from you, but
Check it out. 1954, Mexican businessman Armando Zubran detailed a 6-day experience where he lived harmoniously aboard extraterrestrial crafts. And
You just want to take a week
he
off.
said it,
yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
he said he had ethereal, gentle dialogue, telepathic communication, where the beings imparted complex geometric images, quantum concepts, and profound wisdom directly into his mind. That sounds pretty nice.
That does sound nice.
And he had a profound sense of serenity interconnectedness with the universe and a deep, lasting feeling of enlightenment.
Too bad we had to go back 75 years to find a positive.
Those are the good old days.
Yeah.
Now these aliens out here
Yeah.
doing all kinds of stuff.
Well, I guess it's collapsing in the whole universe.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the next one. Jack Rickens. Think it's Rickens or Richens?
I'd say Richens.
What do you think, Aaron?
Rickens.
Rickens. I think Rickens.
Okay.
Bates continuing to mock Aaron's Randy Newman impressions has to be the most ironically delusional thing ever on the show. I think Brian should do an impression from the top grossing film every year for the rest of the 2000s.
I don't even think I've mocked your Randy Newman
I don't even know what this guy's talking about.
impression. There was one time where
You thought I was doing a Tony Shalhoub impression.
I thought it was Monk. I'm like, that's the same impression.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's terrible.
And then last week I mentioned it in a joking way when you were talking about calling your bank and they know your voice. I said you should have done Randy Newman.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But I wasn't.
It's ironically delusional, though.
But I
Well, he's
appreciate
saying because I think I'm good at impressions.
Yeah. Either way, I appreciate Jack having my back.
Yeah.
I don't think that you think you're good at impressions.
I don't
right?
really,
Okay,
but that's the
okay,
joke I like to play.
Because I always thought that it was a joke.
Yeah, of course.
That would be delusional if I thought I was actually good.
I think Jack Rickens needs to check himself.
Yeah. I'll do it. Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is
who you-
2002 and
Who are
2003.
you doing?
Gandalf.
Okay.
Is he the wizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the wizard.
Let's just make sure I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
You shall not pass.
That is good.
Yeah.
Wow. Jack is crazy
Dude,
Exactly.
to think that you're
Let
not
me
good.
see.
He would do the wizard as Randy Newman.
Yeah.
you shall not pass.
Yeah.
Somebody said it to me. I go, "No, I'm going to pass, man. If that's the guy yelling, I'm
Like,
going to go
way.
ahead and pass. Why don't you get out of the way? But
Did I get the line right?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Amanda Surgeons. Brian, I can no longer eat popcorn due to a similar issue with the kernels. Oh, gosh. R.I.P. the best movie snack in my life. This episode had me laughing out loud and looking a little crazy while driving to work. Dusty's story about GGW was hilarious.
Yeah.
It is funny. I think what you guys got to do is you guys just got to chew it up. You really got to chew.
You really got to chew.
I had some popcorn at the movie that I went to.
You really got to chew.
And and how'd it go? Everything okay?
Everything's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it possible you'll find something later? Like it might take a while.
It could.
Someone gets kicked back up, gets locked in.
Little acid reflux.
Yeah.
Where'd that thing come from?
You never know.
You never know.
I
But
saw a TikTok or tweet, or my dad told me, I don't know, somewhere where you however much you think you got to chew, you should chew like twice as
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
you
tried
should-
doing that, and I thought this is not worth it.
I mean, I eat too fast for all that chewing.
Mhm.
And
I like to try to chew as little as possible,
yeah.
just to
But
challenge myself.
You know, they say that our teeth and our taste buds and our tongue, it's all sending signals to our body, digestive system, to let it get ready for what's coming down.
Okay.
And then we're aiding the digestive system by the saliva on the food.
Sure.
And then helping break it down before it reaches our stomachs.
Right.
So that food doesn't go down like partially chewed and ferment
Right.
in our stomachs.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, I think almost all of us eat too fast.
yeah. Brody Martin. I hid my Girls Gone Wild tape in a Grease VHS box cover, which my granny later sold at a yard sale. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But you know what? We watched Grease at my house, so that would have been a bad place for me to hide.
How often are you watching?
Like once a
Grease?
week.
I loved Grease. as a
Gather
kid.
around, kids. It's Grease time.
I love
Sunday night.
It's
You know what
Sunday
that is?
night. Y'all know what that means. Grease,
Columbo, then Grease.
Columbo, and Grease.
I had the Grease soundtrack.
the sleigh hour.
A
Yeah.
lot of people don't know that about me. I had the Grease soundtrack.
Tell me more.
Tell me more, how much dough did he spend? It's great.
Well,
Tell me
somebody
more, tell me
At that
more.
yard sale was
Could
at
she
for a big
give me
surprise.
a friend?
What's your favorite song?
Off the album?
Yeah. Yes.
There's three that, there's that one,
Yeah.
and there's Grease Lightning, and
Yeah.
then there's the last one. I got chills. They're multiplying.
Yeah, that's probably the one, right?
Yeah, I like it. I liked it better on the movie than off the soundtrack. It's a little different, but Grease Lightning is a pretty hot song.
What about Hopelessly Devoted?
That's probably my least favorite. I like the beginning of the Stranded at the Drive-In, Branded a Fool. What will they say?
Sorry, Kathy.
Monday at school.
All right. Yeah, cool if we move on.
Sandy.
I've never seen Grease.
You never seen it?
I know about it. Bunch of 50-year-old men in high school.
It's a really great movie.
And they hang out at the sock hop and just like beat up.
We should have a sleepover. Watch it.
I'm thinking, don't they like street gangs fighting each other?
The T-Birds.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they race at the end for pink slips.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
It's so good.
I'm sure it is, but the way they all just described it sounds terrible.
Lorenzo Lamas is in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sign me up. I have no idea who that is. I know who John Travolta is.
Okay.
And who's the main woman?
You really don't know, do you?
Who's Judy Garland? Not Judy Garland. What's her
Olivia
name?
Newton-John.
Olivia- yeah.
My bad. Yeah.
I mean,
Olivia Newton-John.
You can't say you know it if you don't even know who
That's true.
just in the zeitgeist.
Does she do anything else?
She was a singer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's get physical.
Oh, she was in
physical. I
Xanadu.
want to
Yeah.
get physical.
That's where I know her from. 1980 Xanadu.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
John Travolta's really one of the best of all time
At what?
at acting.
At acting?
Yeah.
In what?
Everything that he's ever been in,
Okay.
except for,
I don't think he cracks the top 50, dude.
oh man,
We've covered this a few times. Remember the Super Bowl where you were complaining about all the commercials? Nate's
Oh, yeah.
commercial you were complaining about. And now it was the year before, but how all these actors in it. And then we both said our favorite was the one with John Travolta.
Yeah. That
You're like, let's move on.
stunk, man. And y'all liked it.
Yeah.
That's all right. We got different. It's okay to disagree, as we learned earlier on this podcast.
Is there a John Travolta movie you like?
No.
Okay.
so you
I don't know. I can't name him.
Pulp Fiction?
Oh, Pulp Fiction is good. Yeah, sure. Saturday Night Fever. Yeah, he's in a lot of great movies. To say he's one of the best
Saturday-
actors is crazy, though.
Oh, I don't think it's crazy at all. But Saturday Night Fever, really great. The sequel, Staying Alive, is one of the worst sequels of all time.
Okay. I'll go look it up.
Yeah. What about Get Shorty?
Yeah, that's a great movie.
I don't know.
Boy, this
Let's
guy.
see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They didn't even know any of his movies. He's a bad actor.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say he's a bad actor, but one of the best actors of all time is crazy.
I back it up.
What about Face Off?
Yeah, Face Off's fine. With Nick Cage? Nick Cage is a better actor than John Travolta.
I disagree.
What are you talking
I
about?
disagree. Okay, next one. Z Boogie. The way Dusty says geez when he is mildly disgusted by something never fails to make me laugh. Well, you'd laugh a lot around me, I think.
If you like mild disgust,
Jeez.
Dusty's your guy. For
Come
sure.
on, guys.
Oh, jeez.
It's just a good way to go. It's mild. I contemplated stopping saying it for a while, but
Why?
now I'm back. Well, some
Because
people
it's got
think
some religious connotations.
Well, some people believe that it's like you're saying Jesus, but you're saying it short. But I'm careful. Even when I text it, I always spell it with the G and not a J. So I'm completely separate. I'm going, geez, Louise.
But you're also
guys.
using a Z, which is not in Jesus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I was convicted about it a little bit.
if
but-
Dusty writes a song, it'll be called Jeez, Take the Wheel.
well, yeah, it would be like me talking to the passenger.
Yeah.
Just take the wheel. If you want to complain about my driving the whole time, you do it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Jeez.
You're an Uber driver.
Yeah. I had an Uber driver pick me up the other morning real
Yeah.
early. She goes, I'm so sleepy. I go, dang, we got 15 more minutes here.
Let me drive.
Yeah. All right. Posey Luke 62. I still remember when texting started to gain popularity. There were countless times I said, why would I take the time to type out a message when I could just call them? Oh, how times have changed.
I remember that too.
I remember trying to get my dad to add texting to our cell phone plan. He was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why would you ever do this? Now it's the only way we talk.
Yeah. I'm annoyed when people call me. I go, oh, there must be an emergency.
How do you like people knocking on your door?
I don't care for it.
Yeah.
It happened today.
Yeah, what happened?
It set me off. Like I get road rage when filling out forms at the doctor.
Okay.
They'll send ahead pre-register. And I'm like, why do you need to know all this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll get there and they're like, fill out these forms. I'm like, well, what was the ones I signed up, fill out for ahead of time?
Right.
I just did one last week and I never get comfort. I'm not dusty.
Okay.
But they were like, reason for visit. And I'm like, you guys called me and said it was time for a checkup.
You wrote that on the form?
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell me, guys.
I don't like a reason for visit. I go, I'm here to talk to the doctor.
Right.
Don't ask me out here in the lobby why I'm in here.
Yeah.
Sir, could you please tell the waiting room what you're in here for?
Yeah, you just let me. I don't even want to tell you.
I kind of got a joke like
Could
that.
you describe your rash,
About
please?
the nurse. I don't want to tell the nurse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's in the lobby. Yeah, I mean, listen, back in the day, I've gone in for things, and I go, I'll just talk to the doctor about it, all right?
Yeah. I just sent it back and they text me. They said, hey, you didn't fill out the form. We're sending it back to you.
Wow.
And I said, it asked for the date of my last visit and something else. I said, I don't know that. It seems like you guys would know that. And then they were like, well, just don't worry about that. You can skip that. We just need your medical history.
I go, sir, could you stop answering so snarky?
I'm like, who am I?
Yeah. I mean, don't you guys have records back there? Have I not filled this out before? Have I not been to this walk-in clinic before? I think I have.
Nate has a joke where he says, as soon as you fill it out, they just take it and throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Rick Sanford III. I totally agree with Brian about going back to hear Jesus speak, but he never mentioned if you would understand. Unless you fluently speak Aramaic, Hebrew, or Greek, I believe it would just be gobbledygook. That's what this guy thinks about those languages. Plus, I also think you could go back in time. You also think if you could go back in time to hear Jesus speak, I think he would know and may call you out.
Nah, he'd be cool about it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I think there was a whole thing about them speaking in tongues and being able to, everybody could understand it. I think everybody can understand Jesus.
Yeah, that happened after.
Yeah, but I think that Jesus had that power.
Yeah. I just meant I could see miracles. I could see resurrection. There's some things you don't need to know the language to still see what's going on.
But this guy thinks every language he can't understand is gobbledygook.
Well, yeah.
Come on.
Gobbledygook.
Gobbled.
It would be for me.
Gobbledygook.
But if I see a guy,
It's gobbled. It's gobbled and it gobbledy.
Yeah.
if I see a guy out on the lake walking across the water, I'm like, what are you saying?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I can tell you take Rick Sanford III's side of this.
Mm-hmm.
His dad, the second, good guy. But this guy, little Rick,
The whole family went
that's when
downhill.
things started going downhill.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a fourth. You
Yeah.
better switch that name.
Yeah, exactly.
Summer is for letting things slide a little. You know what I mean? That's the point. Being a comic with a crazy schedule can make it even harder to stay on track. But there's one easy thing that takes 30 seconds and covers your bases, no matter what the season throws at you. 1 scoop plus 8 ounces of water every morning. AG1. AG1 is a daily health drink with a multivitamin, pre- and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants. I don't know what else you could need. It's just 1 scoop with 8 ounces of water. They make it so easy. I have late nights and long weekends, and we all have a spontaneous life. You know how it is, guys. So having something so easy to help bring back some nutrition is a game changer. AG1 helps keep one thing consistent: high quality nutritional support every single day. It's gluten-free, dairy-free, paleo, vegan, keto, and less than 1 gram of naturally occurring sugar. I love being able to use the travel packs when I'm out on the road. It keeps me in line and helps me get up and replenish my daily nutrients. Visit drinkag1.com/Nateland to get a free morning person hat and free AG1 Flavor Sampler in your welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription, an $82 value. That's drinkag1.com/Nateland.
Well, speaking of great families, we have an unbelievable guest here about to join us, right?
Yes, we do.
I'm going to share a couple of news things, and then we'll save the third one for the guest.
Okay.
Some things coming up here. June 28th, Nateland presents at the Woolworth Theater 3 half-hour specials. Alex Voluto,
Oh, very good.
Mike Goodwin, and John Heffron. This June 28th, 3 o'clock here in Nashville at the Woolworth Theater. Those are 3 great comics.
They are 3 great comics.
That's going to be a hot show. So get tickets for that. Nateland presents the Showcase Season 5 is August 23rd, 24th, 25th here at the Lab.
Great.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Tickets are on sale for that. And the third one, I'll go ahead and say it, and then we'll bring him on and talk about it. Stephen Bargatze special.
All right.
Out in a minute. His magic special comes out this Thursday, June 18th at 4 o'clock. So let's get Stephen in here to talk about it.
All right. All right. Welcome to the podcast, Mr. Stephen Bargatze.
What an entrance. Wow.
Yeah.
Magical. He just appeared.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. We, before we took, we had led up to it. We let everybody know that you got a special coming out.
Oh, wow.
And we're very excited about it.
All right. Do I get a little poster in
Yeah,
here,
you got a
maybe?
poster back there.
Oh, I got one? Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
That's the temporary
Wow.
spot.
That
And,
looks great.
It'll be under the table
Yeah.
in a month.
Yeah.
But still right now.
in a minute,
I'm impressed.
it'll be out in a minute. And, okay.
You threw that in there. That's good. Yeah.
I didn't come to your taping, but I came to the
Of
after
course.
party for the cake.
Yeah. That's normal
And the after party was great.
and stuff.
The cake was delicious. So,
It's great.
yeah, that's all I know about it. No, I have seen your special. It's great. How do you... He brings up guest after guest after guest for the audience. You've always done that.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had somebody that just got hostile or just was a bad choice?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can you tell us about it?
I'm trying to think.
Probably
I've
many times.
Yeah, many times.
How do
When you're like,
how do you decide who to choose?
all right, that's a great question, and for
my
me, that's
brain
why Nathan and sometimes doesn't like me. Even when I'm doing the arenas with Nathan, I walk around before because I am so reliant on that being a good person.
Yeah.
And that sometimes when we're in Madison Square Gardens, I got a horrible lady. But normally what happens, bless her heart, she's going to hear this and go, well, that was me. But I want, because I'm doing some things, I want somebody that is not begging to get up there.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry. I don't think horrible people listen to this podcast.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's good.
They comment.
I didn't know some
but they don't
Brian's
listen to
fans
it.
might be listening.
Yeah.
There you go.
I bet I would like her.
You would love her. But what she ended up being was, she didn't. I thought she was perfect because for each trick I kind of do, I need a certain person. So for the closer, the second closer in this one, I need a lady with long hair, about ear length.
Yeah.
And I want wearing rings, and then I just want them to be nice, but I don't want them to go, please pick me.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to go, I don't know, and then her husband goes, oh, come on, you do it.
Yeah.
That's my lady because she's a little timid. She wants to get, and I think they just want to get up and get off. They want to please me. They're not going to fight me and go, and I don't care.
If they're too eager, they really want to be
Yeah.
part of the show. And you're like, I need
Yeah.
you to be a regular person.
That's right, normal.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't try to be clever with how you're
can't-
answering
you know,
stuff.
yeah. But you hate to tell
No,
them that.
no red wine mouth.
I like an older person.
Okay.
And I like somebody that's talking. But if I don't get to meet them, I just look out. I look at somebody. I don't want the lady sitting by herself.
Yeah.
I want somebody that's kind of
Nobody wants her.
No. No, it's obvious.
So you're just walking around the arena judging people
Yes,
based
I
on
am.
how they look.
Yep. And sometimes a lot of times I'll do a trick.
Yeah.
I do a trick where I stick a plunger on a bald head guy's head.
I've seen it.
So
yeah.
I'm going to talk. I want to talk to him. I don't want to go. I might go, hey, buddy, you got a comb I can borrow? I'm just messing with you. And if he's a jerk about it, then he's not my guy.
Yeah.
But if he I left my comb. If he's then I know. All right, he can take anything I can throw at him.
What if he doesn't get the joke? And
then
I'll save
I
you for
go-
another trick.
I'll go here, put this hat on. No, yeah, but there's times I've had to bail on people too. I mean, I've been doing it for
What do you go?
45
you go,
years.
Go ahead.
I go. That's enough of you.
Yeah.
And stuff. A lot of times, I remember I go, wait, I read the script. You're not in it. You're talking way too much.
Yeah.
And you try to hint to them, but usually alcohol is the biggest problem because when they get you and you don't know that they've had a little too much.
Yeah.
I like how you pointed at Dusty when you said that.
Yeah.
Alcohol's the biggest
Well,
problem.
and
we were talking about alcohol while in the break.
And doing improv, we would do
hear
that,
about that.
some too. You bring people up on stage, and the
Right.
people that are the drunkest are
They think they're funny.
yeah, they're like making up stuff. You're just asking them questions, and they're trying to make up their job.
Well, isn't improv your greatest fear that they're going to be better than you at improv immediately?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's why I don't like crowd work. Yeah.
Right. If it's a time I made a living off of doing that, I think I'm pretty good if I talk to them and get them. But this lady at the Madison Square Garden was a ballroom dancer. And when she got up there in front of the lights came on, it brought back memories. And she just started dancing. I couldn't get her to control her, stop it. I had literally mute my mic and go, stop it. Just get over here and be normal.
Yeah.
And I'm having to be
She's
rough
just
with her.
twirling around. And
Yeah,
everything.
and no, every time I touch her,
She
she
always
always takes off and
dreamed of
she's
performing
bowing.
at Madison
She,
Square
she
Garden.
wanted to do the split.
At the MSG?
Madison. Yeah, it
Did
was
she
horrible.
tell the crowd she was a dancer? Or she just,
No, I don't know. I just went.
Were they
bless her heart.
cheering for her though when she was dancing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was so panicking, just like stop
Yeah.
it. I mean, because I only got 8 minutes.
You're like, listen, I know it's
Jimmy
New
Fallon's
York.
gonna-
Everybody's a performer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody talks about the grill during the summer. Brian won't shut up about it. And don't get me wrong, I love grilling, but honestly, the pans in my kitchen get just as much work as the grill. It's time to show them some love. I've become obsessed with Hexclad. And the reason is simple. They just make cooking easier. What I noticed right away was the sear. You get that nice restaurant-style crust on your food, but you don't have the nightmare cleanup that usually comes with it. It's kind of the best of both worlds. Everything cooks evenly, the food doesn't stick, and afterwards you're not scrubbing at the sink for 20 minutes. And I love that I don't have to baby these things. You can beat them to death, dude. Metal utensils, fine. Throw them in the dishwasher, fine. Stick them in the oven, okay. They're built to actually be used. Now, I'm not the only one, okay. They have over 50,000 five-star reviews. More than 1 million people have Hexclad. And Gordon Ramsay uses them.
Oh.
I mean, that's a pretty good vouch right there
Yeah.
from the Gordon Ramsay. Right now, you can shop Hexclad's summer sale and unlock free gifts worth up to $229. Plus, every Hexclad product comes with a lifetime warranty, so you're buying cookware that's meant to last. So whether you're hosting all summer long or just want to make everything cooking feel easier, this is the upgrade your kitchen deserves. Shop Hexclad summer sale and unlock free gifts up to $229. And if you're hearing this after the sale ends, don't worry, we still got you. For a limited time, our listeners can get 10% off using our exclusive link. Just head to hexclad.com/Nateland to shop. After you purchase, support our show. Tell them we sent you.
When you pick out kids, what do you look for in them?
Oh, I definitely want to talk to the kid first. And again, especially like for a special or like this weekend, I did 4 shows and I talked to every kid. But usually, if you were the kid, I go, hey, I go, I'm going to give you a chance. You want a chance to win some money? I promise you, you're going to win some money.
Oh, I'd love it.
You'd go, can you do a few minutes without eating?
And then I go, just a few make it. He's the guy. He's throwing in his lines.
He's the guy you don't want up there.
Yes. But then I'll go, look, I'm going to bring you up there and we're going to have a lot of fun. Everybody's going to love you when this is over. and you will win the money, but I'm going to make fun of you. I'm going to call you dumb and stupid. Can you handle that? Don't cry. And sometimes I get that. Sometimes I go, then I don't want that kid.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just the perfect age. And the thing is, when you see me do it and how rough I am to the kid or to the lady or to anything is, you just get a feeling, I can take her as far as I want to go, or I can take him. I had one this weekend, I could have slapped him, and he'd have loved it.
Yeah.
He was just that kid. Yeah. So I'm pretty good. I've been doing it so long. I got them, and I know how far I can take this person, and not. And then if I bail, if they're not, if I see them getting timid and wide-eyed, I don't. But I do so many things people don't know. Is when I got the little kid, and and I'm going, I'm way smarter than you and stuff. I know how your pea brain works. I'm touching them, and we'd probably get in trouble for. But I'm letting them know, hey, I'm joking.
Yeah.
And without telling everybody, I just a soft touch, a soft smile, pat on the back.
Yeah.
And just say that. I think by doing that, the kid can relax and go, okay, we'll just.
Yeah.
Because I want them to think when they're helping me, even the lady or they're part of the show. I'm in show business for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I tell you, when it leaves, I get so many people. I had a little girl this weekend that honestly came up and she said, "This is the best moment of my entire life."
Wow.
And I wore her out.
Yeah.
It was great.
And you go, I hope it's, I hope it
I hope
gets
it gets
better.
better. Please.
I don't know what's going on at home, but
Yes, I have no idea. But I think it gave her a little taste of being in front of people. And
sure.
And she was able to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, her name was Julia with an A, and I call her Julie, and she said no with an A, and I go, you'll never get married. You don't have a chance. If you're going to crawl me out on an A or an E in front of all these people, you're that lady.
Oh, yeah.
You'll never make it as a wife. And she was just, it was great.
yeah.
She's 6.
Well,
This is when I needed a teenager.
now's the time for the talk.
She was 14.
Yeah.
So it was a good age to pick on.
Yeah. That's great, man.
Now, when you do the straitjacket, do you look for a large man?
Yes, because in the middle of the straitjacket, I'm literally, without warning him, just going to fall all my weight into him. Because I think it's a great moment just to be hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's the I would have to think about. I'm not going to, because you catch them off guard. You want them to catch you.
My balance is not great. I would probably
that's
fall.
right. You just go, oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Because I am in a jacket. If you miss
I'd
me,
be like,
I'm on
"Jeez, what's going on out
I'm
here?"
on the ground. And but I also do that from the stage. I jump on a guy, at the end I crawl out over the stage and get somebody.
Yeah.
But I usually get a big guy up, like I'm not paying. And I just literally jump in his arms without telling him.
Wow.
And we got it. There's a Nathan's guy has some on tape. A bunch of people going. You can hear him go.
Oh, yeah.
On my mic, it's just like they're going. Wow, you're a lot bigger than I thought you were. So I have been kind of thinking about it and telling them I'm going to do it. I say, hey, you're going to help me off stage. So at least they can prepare themselves, because literally I just call them up there and jump in their arms.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Do you think that, because I think that because you're Nate's dad, I think, and I don't think it's true now because now people know your show, but I think people think that you're not going to be good, right? Because
1,000%.
Because they're like, this is Nate's dad.
Right.
Nate just put him on the show.
Yeah.
And then we did Bridgestone, and I had to follow you. And that was unfortunate for me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wow, that was great.
When I first worked with Nate, when he first started doing it, I would get a standing ovation almost everybody just because I'm there.
Yeah.
And I'm real.
Yeah.
They don't know that, oh man, he really is. But
Yeah.
they literally think all I'm going to do is go here, pull my finger. That's what they're expecting.
Yeah.
And then when they see that I could almost get 2 standing ovations in every show, because the second one was, oh my God, he was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then a lot of people will come up and say,
Plus, you do that thing where you pretend to cry at the end.
That's a
emotional.
good one. That's a
Yeah,
good
that
one.
always gets them on your side. Yeah.
But I think that he made me lose my thought on
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, but
That's what
But you
Brian
get
does.
2 standing ovations because they're like, oh, you're really good.
right, you're not helping at all. to bring it.
Well, might as well bring it back around.
Yeah.
Let everybody know you're getting two standing ovations a show.
I'm not going to try to help now.
Yeah, you're like, a lot of people get one, but I get two every time. No big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have no idea what I was going to say, but it was a good point there, Brian.
It'll come back to you.
I think sometimes
Car ride
Tonight, I wake up, Carol, my wife, hey, I know, I got it.
Call me when
I think stand-up comedy is better live than it is on a special. They do a great job of capturing specials now to where it still give you that live feel. But do you think what you do is seeing that you do a lot of crowd interaction? Do you think it's a good translation on video?
No.
Yeah.
Way better live.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want a crowd. I love I love it when people know each other. Even when I'd rather have like a big group here. These guys, because again, I'm so far from what Nate is.
Yeah.
And because Nate never would make fun of someone like this. And like I would say, this jacket is, I mean, it was good when it fit you. But I'm just messing with it. I go to God.
I never did.
Never did.
I don't know if you listened to a lot of the old podcasts.
Yeah,
but Brian and Aaron were made fun of
all the
pretty
time.
hard.
Yeah, and I always felt bad. I have a one on Brian.
See, he's doing it. He's touching his arm. Like
See, I'm going, Brian, this is going to not hurt.
Yeah.
But one of the first times I asked him to warm up for me, and it's a joke I do on everybody, on my friends and stuff. So they come on, and right before the show starts, I go, hey, all right, man, you need to get ready. We're about to go on. And he goes, yeah, I'm ready. Then I go, you're wearing that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that shirt? And I go, these people paid a lot of money. And he felt so bad about that shirt. I could tell later when I really felt like it bothered him.
Yeah.
And that
because you were serious.
You thought I was. His wife told me. I told him later. I could apologize. I tell him I say that joke to everybody. And she goes, "He will never wear that shirt again. He won't wear it."
If it were me, I would have probably taken the stage and go, "I'm sorry about this shirt, guys."
Yeah, you just talked about it.
I apologize for my shirts anyway.
Yeah,
most of the
that's
time,
right.
I don't know what to wear.
Nah, it's obvious.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell anybody that.
So are you you writing a new hour now?
Yeah. No. Yeah. See, again, and this is why I'm not saying people have been after me, but I've had chances in the past to be on shows and TV. My original guy I worked with always never. I don't know if you remember a guy named Amazing Jonathan, but he was.
do.
We kind of did. He went on television and made a special, and they wore him out, and he had to disappear because you're never going to get. In magic, everything's out. You'll never get that same hour back. You'll never have all these great stuff. And so I have enough that I'm doing a new stuff, but there's some things I don't ever want to walk away from.
Yeah.
And that's why I didn't really want to make this. This was a gift from Nathan, Abby, and Derek to do this for me. And I agreed to it so they would have something to play at the casket.
Yeah.
So it can be on a loop.
Yeah.
And people can go up and go, wow, you know what he really does? He did stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. I keep the way this is, you're out of the picture. I don't know. I should be where you are.
It's just cropped.
I know, I'm right
I'm
here.
just thinking in the back of your head this whole time.
I know.
Yeah.
Keep going. Well, Brian's over there. I'm sorry, Brian.
It's okay.
I've known
used to
you
it.
the longest.
Yes.
Do you have tricks that take years to crack almost or to figure out?
Yeah. And
The way that some jokes you're like, you're telling the joke and then one day you just like,
You
I
take it.
figured it out.
All right. Perfect. All right. So I do a trick called I Hate Kids. Okay. Even the title. The title got me kicked off of Disney because they don't like for you to say I hate kids.
Yeah.
And but anyway, a Disney cruise ship. Come on over here, Brian. It helps so much. Maybe I should talk to the camera. Not even pay
Oh, there you go.
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, but I have a trick, and it's that same one with the kids. It's called I Hate Kids. And I go, you can't win. I'm going to beat you. I'm way smarter than you. I know how your little pea brain works, and I'm making fun of this kid. And then just in the last year, I've had that trick selling to magicians and doing it. I've been doing it I did it since Opryland days, which is back in the 80s. And just in the last year and a half, I came up with, you're going to be the kid. I go, I'm way smarter than you, and I know how your pea brain works. What grade are you in?
4th grade.
Yeah. Well, I had 2 years in the 4th grade. That's way more 4th grade than you've ever had.
Yeah.
You don't stand a chance. Now, if you think about that line, that kid is now going, well, that ain't smart. And all the kids kind of, if there's kids in the audience, it kind of says this guy's a dummy,
Right.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
It kind of puts me on their level. Does that make sense?
And you can feel the difference just from that line.
That line it was a game changer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I never have to worry. I rarely ever, like I told you, I have to back off if I'm going too hard.
Yeah.
Never probably a problem.
Before
anymore.
that line, parents were calling you later going, my kid's really struggling since being on the show.
That is exactly right. I'm not
His
sure
grades
we're
have
right.
fallen off out of nowhere. Did you hypnotize him in some weird way?
Yeah, but I think definitely you get lines that just come or jokes like after all these years.
Yeah.
And
And that kind of changes the feel of the whole thing.
yeah, I really felt like it did.
That's great. Very cool.
Your special, it's a little bit like a one-man show because you talk a little bit about your life and stuff. And I've always said that, he's talked about publicly about running away from home when he was a kid. And I always say, your bad mom led to my comedy career because if you hadn't moved to Nashville, I'd never met Nate. So yeah, thank you to her for giving me a career.
Yeah.
It's funny how life works and how one person can affect so many things.
Right. I'm just real quick. I mean, this is not my podcast, but
Well, you're running the show today.
No, it is not.
I really was a special ed student, and I was left-handed in the Catholic school. They used to beat us for being left-handed, and so I just my mom was just.
Did it work?
What?
Are you right-handed now?
Yeah, everything except all my magic is left-handed.
Really?
Every sleight is I do left-handed, but anything a nun can see, right-handed. And so I just kind of do all that.
That's crazy.
But so I had a teacher. When I talk to kids sometime. I had a teacher. Literally, I came in PE class and they wanted me to throw a ball, and I remember to him. He was on the other side. It was the first man teacher I ever had, and I remember thinking in my brain, if I throw it with my left hand, he's going to hit me.
Yeah.
And I bet he hits harder than a nun. And so I threw it with the wrong hand. And in front of everybody, he goes, man, you throw like a girl. It's the whole class.
Crazy.
I mean, I was like crushed.
Yeah.
So I thought, I can't play sports. I didn't think it was okay. I was a kid to be left-handed. I thought, you don't know how to use your right hand.
Right.
And but then because I was in special ed classes, they also came and made us do stuff. And the drama teacher, my junior year in high school, came in and said, we're having a play. We need some hippies. And my hair was a little bit longer than yours, about like yours.
Wow.
And they said,
It's cool.
you just got to be a hippie. And in the play, they needed somebody to dance around in their underwear. And we were just background.
Yeah.
And say this line. And this teacher, Sherry Branstetter, I'm still looking for her. She said, hey, you're funny. Would you dance in your underwear in front of everybody? And I go, you bet I will. And but look how life-changing. One body.
I bet Sherry's in prison now.
At least a mental hospital.
Sherry went away soon after.
But yeah,
A lot of people looking for Sherry.
yeah, weren't they really?
But she believed in you, and that started your.
I have no idea why she even said it. But then
she said you were funny.
yeah, she
You're
said I was
funny. You got a good build.
yeah, you can be in your underwear.
When I come over to my place,
And
rehearse.
it's in my yearbook. It's the only time I ever made that yearbook, other than the one they have to put in there.
Yeah.
It's me in my underwear.
Yeah.
But I was stuttering at the time with the speech impediment, so I wouldn't say the line. But she worked it out when another kid said it. And so I just had to act stupid. So I really did my senior year become the funny guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I always knew I wanted to do that. And I just had to find a venue, and Magic is where I ended up at.
But that was in Nashville, right?
That was in Louisville. The play was.
Oh, okay.
And I would run away. That's why I always said that my mom got in trouble and ran away to Louisville. And then to honor her as a teenager, I got in trouble and ran away back here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and
Well, I'm
then-
glad you
and
did.
then there was
Yeah.
a Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not to go over your whole career, but then you
No.
came here and met your cousin Ronnie, and
Yeah.
then you started doing
He's right. He's invited me to come stay with him.
Yeah.
And I was kind of in and out. I'd live on the streets for a couple of weeks, or sometimes I had places I could go hide.
like literally on the streets.
Yes.
Where would you hide?
In cars and behind some people's sheds and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I had a friend that I could stay at his house some, but his parents would get mad, so he had a shed and garage. I'd go stay out there. I'd go eat at Pizza Hut and Kentucky Fried Chicken because you didn't bust your own tables back then. You just left it there.
Oh, yeah.
And so we would go in there and watch people eat and say, that guy didn't touch that chicken,
Yeah.
or anything like that. And we'd literally go eat, pick
Yeah.
up. And
You get that.
Yeah.
No, I've been there too.
But that's how I did all that stuff.
You've got a joke about doing that.
Yeah. But Aaron ate the fries.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I never forget that story.
That's true. I thought you were just being mean for the sake of being mean.
Yeah, so did I. I didn't get the reference right away. That's
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah. You and Dusty have a lot in common. The long hair.
Yeah.
Living from place
I
to place.
danced in my underwear back then too.
Yeah.
People were not asking for it.
Yeah.
And I was doing.
You weren't even in the play.
Well, you and Nate, another thing y'all have in common, y'all both enjoy pranks.
Oh man.
I guess he got it. I guess he got it from you.
Yes.
Right. So Dusty and I, we're not big prank guys, but Dusty said he's already shared on this podcast. He wants to prank the Grand Ole Opry by going out as a singer and pretending, not telling them he's a comedian, just make them think he's a singer.
We're pranking the audience, not the Opry. I want the Opry to introduce me as a singer, and then I go out and sing a
I
song,
love that idea.
and then just go, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You know.
And see how long before they go, I don't think this guy is a singer.
Yeah. And then
Pretty quickly.
when I transition and say, hey, I'm a comic, how long before they go, oh, what's he really do?
They go,
That's right.
go back to singing.
Well, in my straitjacket's in my special.
Yes.
But in the straitjacket, I was trying to be Kaufman. I had a gag where I couldn't get I had like a Evel Knievel jacket on, and I'm going to get in the straitjacket, and it would get stuck. I couldn't get out of the regular jacket. And that's all the joke I had. And then I put the jacket on, and I go, like with you, I go, I wonder how long these people will watch if I don't get out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's about 4.5 minutes. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Then they go, they've had enough of it.
Oh, yeah.
But I used to fall down on the stage and try to fight and then roll off, and I'd roll back on in between an act or something, and then I'd be out in the parking lot telling people to come back. I'll be out by tomorrow.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I had no plan to ever get out. And then and eventually that got changed because some junk came up and started helping me, and we got in a fight kind of on stage, and it becomes what it is today.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I love that idea of doing that, and I can help you with this. When I had a guy who, to make myself learn to do this, I had a guy make me this and some teeth. Because it changes your whole look.
Yeah.
And
It sure does.
And you put a ball hat on
Can I see? Oh my gosh.
with a hat, and I would go.
If you're listening, just keep listening. Do not watch.
I went and delivered pizzas.
Yeah.
I would take somebody's pizza, and I don't know none of these people. I just went up because I need to learn to get the guts up to be funny. So I'd go up somebody's house and go,
what? The teeth weren't really funny to me right away, but when you were telling me you delivered pizza.
you go $14, and they go, I didn't order a pizza. You go, don't get me stuck with this. It comes out of my pay. I had a guy get a gun and chase me off the porch. My neighbor. And this is how I got back with my family. My sister was a haircut. So I put these on and went down and asked for a haircut. And I mean, they just thought when they come in, they were going, oh God, close the door. And, but this gave me the courage.
Right.
I had to make myself learn to get over getting in front of people, and these teeth, I just had some dentists made them for
It's like a mask, right? It's the same thing. Yeah.
But great. And so I think you just come out and just say, this guy work on a guitar.
Yeah.
And break your strings. That would be
Yeah,
You
like-
should also wear those teeth, though.
Yeah, I can get you a set of teeth. It really, go for it. Be like, it's an honor to be here, standing on the circle. Really get into it. Tear up a little.
Yeah. Be off the circle a little bit. Where's that circle? But I think the first time you hit, all the strings break.
Yeah. Drop my pick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think we got something.
Yeah.
I think I'm into this
love that
idea now.
stuff. I think we could write
Yeah.
great things.
Yeah. I worked with a comic one time. Marty Polio, I think is his name. Maybe Polo, Marty.
It's a big difference, polo and polio.
Yeah, but he was kind of a magician that would do all, like bad,
Terrible man.
Yeah, and I liked it because the way he almost did it was like you almost thought this guy's kind of not doing well,
Right.
but he kept in it very confident.
Right.
I don't know. I liked it.
Well, that's what you're brilliant at. You the whole time you play the joke is the trick is messing up,
Right.
and then you do it then.
I got on the special in the beginning. They told me because in my real act, my first 3 things, none of it worked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I found, but at the end, everything worked, and it was working the whole time. You just didn't know it.
Oh yeah.
So that's what makes it a great show. But they were saying for TV, people will turn you off.
Oh yeah.
They're never going to make it to the end because they're going to go, this guy is terrible.
I mean, I guess I got a little bit of a sick sense of humor, but if I were watching TV and a guy, none of his tricks were working, I'd be like,
But
this is the best TV I've ever seen.
You want a guy earnestly failing.
Yeah.
Up there,
I mean,
right?
until the special, I only knew you from the Manning cast, and so yeah. So I'm like, I got to watch more of this guy.
It was terrible. The worst day of my life.
I didn't see it.
So
No,
Everybody
we told
seemed
them,
upset.
we did research, we did everything. I talked to the people. I said, I'm going to do a trick. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
But then immediately I'll blow and it's going to work. We got it 100 times. As soon as it worked, as soon as they went, this is it. They won't say no. Manny goes, that's a shame. All right, let's go on to the next thing. Just block me off. So
Do you know what the Manning cast is? It's where you can watch, instead of watching Monday Night Football, you can watch a Zoom call with Eli Manning, Peyton Manning, and usually a guest. And Nate was on with Steven as a guest. And they were doing a trick. And there's about a 14-second delay between your side and the live. So it was just like a recipe for disaster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was terrible. Mm-hmm. They did call and apologize.
They did?
Yeah.
Peyton himself?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
That's nice.
All right, that
Nice.
changes my whole... I didn't know that part of it.
It's very nice to publicly humiliate you and then privately apologize.
Very much so.
Yeah.
well, that disappoints me. I've always been a big Peyton fan.
This episode is brought to you by IQ Bar, our exclusive snack, hydration, and coffee sponsor. And other people are trying, but we won't let them. Because IQ Bar's protein bars, IQ Mix, hydration mixes, and the IQ Joe mushroom coffees are the delicious, low-sugar, brain and body fuel you need to win your day. I got at my desk right here, at the table, I got an ultimate sampler pack. It's a great way to try all IQ Bar products and flavors. You get 9 IQ bars, 8 IQ Mix sticks, 4 IQ Joe sticks. IQ Mix, personal favorite of mine, it's a zero sugar drink mix that hydrates with electrolytes, improves mood, and boosts clarity. There are plenty of flavor combinations to choose from across all IQ Bar products, from mint chocolate chip protein bars to blueberry pomegranate hydration mixes to vanilla spice coffee, and even limited edition and seasonal flavors too. You got to check it out. This Ultimate Sampler Pack is a great way to try everything all at once. And right now, IQ Bar is offering our special podcast listeners 20% off all IQ Bar products, including the Ultimate Sampler Pack, plus free shipping. To get your 20% off, text PUBLIC to 64,000. Text PUBLIC to 64,000. One more time, that's PUBLIC to 64,000. Message and data rates may apply. See terms for details.
I remember one time on a show, Nate had a glass of water already out there, and you were on
my finger.
Yeah, stuck your finger in it, and then
he didn't think that was that funny, but I did.
I did, though. I thought it was great. And then when he would take a drink, the audience was kind of in on the joke, right?
And he didn't know what was going on.
And everybody would laugh when he would drink it.
Oh,
and then he couldn't figure it out. I did it a couple times before somebody told him what I was
See,
doing.
I really like that when it's happening to somebody else.
Yes.
I would be furious if that was me. Yeah, I'm sticking the mud.
I got a lot of pranks that are that way. They're furious. Do you remember? I don't know if you know this. The salted peanut prank.
No.
Have you never seen peanuts?
I've had peanuts. Yeah,
You never
plenty
seen
of
this?
peanuts.
I've
I've never
this
seen
can
this
before.
trick. No.
I've had that exact can when I was a kid.
Show him what it is.
Sure. Were those originals in it?
That's it's the original trick. It's an old trick. There's snakes in here.
Yeah.
Spring snakes. So what I did is I put real peanuts in it.
Yeah.
And what you want is that guy that thinks he knows.
Yeah.
Because he'll go, and then he throws it on the guy next to him, and peanuts go flying everywhere. Well,
yeah.
You go, what a jerk. Those are peanuts. You know how much peanuts are these days? So you just put real peanuts in. This is any old.
Take a couple.
You have to take the snakes out.
Uh-huh.
But I think that's my kind of comedy.
Yeah.
When someone thinks they got
I
you.
like that. Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's funny at all.
Yeah, you got to pick up all these peanuts on the floor.
Yeah, Brian will do it later.
We're
Don't worry
making some peanut butter right now with the
With the
computer
chair.
chair wheels. Yeah.
I love stuff like that.
What's the Best prank you ever played, you think?
I got so many good ones. I've got a friend, I think, that, I don't know if it mind me telling you, but he had one of his best friends growing up. He was getting Alzheimer's, and when you're getting sick, I just think that to have the guts to do this is brilliant. I did not do this one. I'll tell you what I did, but his wife wanted a go away party. Like, it's kind of like, we're not going to see Aaron for a while, so let's all get together while Aaron's still halfway. Have you ever heard of that? People do that. So he invites 50 people. 25 of them knows this guy really well. 25 have never met him ever, and he gives them one thing about him. So half the people there he doesn't know, but they know one thing about him. They're like, so remember college, we went to that game, and so now he thinks that it's gone. It's over. I didn't even make it through the party. Everybody he's meeting, he goes, I know nobody. And he started sweating and had like a panic attack. I love that he had the guts to do that.
Wow, that's the worst prank I've ever heard.
It is the worst.
Yeah.
He said what is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
The best what I did is I stayed in a bed and breakfast.
Did they clear it up?
Oh, eventually.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then he forgets about it.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I stay in a bread and breakfast for guys on show. There's a married couple, me, and another married couple, and but two of them are act together, and just me and this other guy. So all comics. So the one couple brings me in the morning. That we've been staying with this lady for several days. And I just remember one time I asked her I don't drink coffee. I said, hot tea. You have sweet and low? And she goes, no, she has real sugar. And that's it. But she makes something every day. And coffee cake, I was the thing. So he goes, hey, I got a card that we're going to leave for the lady. And we got her an apron. And you owe me $10. And then he goes, go get them to sign it and bring it back. So I go over I want them to do that. And so I get there and knock on the door, and they open the door. They go, hey, we got the lady a card, but they didn't have the $10 or anything. So I just put mine behind my back, and I went, oh, okay. And they go get them to sign it. So I said, oh, okay. So I took their card, and then on the one that I owed the money, I paid his $10, gave it back, did not sign their name to it, let him sign it. I took his, and I wrote, I go, the coffee cake was dry. For the love of God, can you get some sweet and low? I go, so I just let this lady have it. And they've already signed it. So I took a picture of it and waited for him to get on the plane. And then I sent it to him. And his wife, they had just got married, and she does not understand comedy.
Yeah.
So this has been 5 years ago. She still hates my guts. But so I sent it to her, and I remember him writing me and saying, how dare you, how can you do that to her, that poor nice lady? And I go, I didn't do it. My name's not at the bottom of the card. You did it. I gave her a card and an apron. She loves me. But it was just a situational thing that I was able to get away with, by doing switch and stuff. But also I know you might want to talk about the doorknobs.
Yeah, I was about to bring it up.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites. My son, Derek, I go over their house, and he's painting all the doors in his house. And on the kitchen table is all the doorknobs. So I take one. I thought that'll be funny. They think they lost their doorknobs. But then some reason I ended up having to go to Ace Hardware to get something. And these are old doorknobs, but Ace Hardware sells old doorknobs. So when I got there, I just saw her and went, wow, this is the exact doorknob that he has. So I realized this is way better. Instead of taking one, I'll go back and add one. So I went back on his table, and I just added the extra one. And I didn't hear anything about it. He told me they almost divorced. They were fighting over this doorknob and doing it. He was having kids go line up in front of the doors. They were hollering it out. They numbered all the doors in the house, trying to find out where this extra doorknob goes. I thought that was brilliant.
Oh, golly, that's so great.
Did you finally just have to tell him?
No, I told them because I forgot about it.
Out on
I
this
told them.
podcast.
Yeah. I told them like months later, and they just died. They was going, we got the biggest fights ever over that. So I kind of
They
forgot
laughed
about
on the phone, and then now that wife hates you too.
Yeah. But I love anything stuff like that.
Abby gave me some examples. Unscrewing light bulbs in someone's house.
I do that a lot. I like to do that if I'm staying with another comic and we on the road and I go into their room.
Yeah.
I like to reverse the batteries in the remote so it don't work. And I unscrew the light bulb.
Ruining people's months.
And I do that. And I do that if I got time.
Yeah.
If I go to the bathroom, I'll unscrew your light up high.
Yeah.
If I can get up there and get it, so they think the light switches out.
I'll change your email password. I'll do.
My favorite thing to do,
menace.
I can't go to anybody. I like to switch pictures in somebody's house, or they have a knickknack here. I'll just switch them and stuff. But I switched. The last time I did it, I switched 2 really expensive pictures. And this guy, I was talking to him. He goes, "It's really funny, man. The other day, they fell off the wall and broke. Oh. So I must not have hung them up right." Now, he would be finding this out by now. I never told him. But I kind of went, okay, no more really expensive stuff. I might want to switch. Uh-huh. But I like to just keep the paint.
All my light bulbs are very expensive.
And this is a good one. I bought like 10 rubber ducks, those little yellow ones. I think they was 12 in a box.
Okay.
But I only took 7, and I numbered them 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 10, 12. So I just skipped the numbers. Then I went and hid them in their house. So when they find number 12, they go, "All right, we know there's 12, but there's really only 7." So they look for years for these ducks, and they're not there. They're not going to ever find them. They go, "We got 7. We don't know where these other ones are." I go, "Oh, you'll never find those."
Wow, you're losing viewers to this special because they're finding out what you've been doing to them.
Friends.
Yeah.
Friends of the family.
Wow, we like him.
Bed and breakfast light switch remote.
Oh gosh.
We can't tell that one?
No, I can. I was at a golf camp thing with the Tennessee High School second school, and it was again a bed and breakfast. So we had 3 rooms over here, and the boss and Ron Bargatze and them were in the other room, and I just happened to find out by accident. I turned on the light switch and the fan, and it turned theirs on too. So we stay up all night, and you can see under the door when they come on, we turn it on, they'd get up and turn it off, and we turn it back on, and we make the fan go real fast and slow. So literally till 1 a.m, we're turning the lights on and the switch and everything. So the next day we go down to breakfast, and the lady serving us the dinner, and I'm dying for them to go, "Oh, all night, you won't believe what's happening." But they figured it out that it was me, so they're not going to give me anything. They go, "Well, we're not telling him. Whatever you do, don't act like nothing happened."
How did they know it was you?
Well, of course they did.
This guy's a history.
This is what he does.
Yeah, they figured it out because they know every time I'd wait just long enough to get back in bed and it'd come back on again. But so we get down and the lady's serving us dinner, and she goes, "I was up all night. You won't believe it, but my stove, my flat lamps and everything kept going in and off. So apparently it worked hers down in her room too. So she was up doing it all night long. She goes, "I gotta get an electrician in here," and we about died.
Did you? Is your whole family like that?
Yes, Abigail. We all are. We all kind of do. Abigail once sewed Carol's pajamas. Carol were below the knee, about that far. Just sewed them together. And so I'm sitting in the Carol's and she's getting dressed.
Sewed them closed or the pants? Okay.
Just the pants leg right there. So you can't go past the knee. So, but Carol puts a leg in there and hits it. And all of a sudden she's hopping. And she's talking to me and she goes, wham, right into the wall. Jeez. It was fantastic. I wonder, like.
You've never been more proud as a father.
Never in my life. I go, that's the most awesome thing ever. But also on Thanksgiving, we are a ketchup family, and you can ruin Thanksgiving with no ketchup.
Right.
And but so a brand new bottle of ketchup.
What gets ketchup on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I put it on my dressing, but I like to dip the turkey in it sometimes. I can always put it eggs,
just like the Pilgrims.
We can find anything with ketchup. But I had a brand new bottle, and Abigail, we had in science class or something, so she puts a tablespoon of baking soda in it, and you close it back up. And so I'm putting on my, when you turn that down and you start it, it don't stop. It's a volcano. It just comes out. You turn it this way, it shoots all your ketchup out and stuff. That was not a good prank.
Oh, because there's vinegar.
There's vinegar in the ketchup?
Yeah.
I guess.
Wow.
I don't know. I have no idea the history or the science behind it, but it worked.
Wow.
And I was really ticked off. It wasn't Thanksgiving. You can't just go out and buy another bottle of ketchup on Thanksgiving.
It was just the one bottle.
It was a whole bottle. It bought the whole. It was a brand new bottle of ketchup.
Yeah. Gallon jug. That's
Wasted.
what they use. Yeah.
That was like $4. But Abigail's done a lot.
Did you grow up around it? Do your siblings?
No, me and my sister, when she was, what am I doing all the time? I was watching a TV show once and a commercial about Nair.
Yeah.
And so I have a sister that falls asleep, Cindy, and you can't wake her up.
Nair is hair removal stuff?
Yeah. So when she goes to sleep, she's out. And so when we're growing up, I used to move her. And every night I'd go in there about 1 in the morning. If I get up and pee, I'd go get her and move her in a different room, drag her in there. So she, for half her life, she thinks she's a bad sleepwalker.
Yeah.
But it was always me putting her in different rooms.
Yeah.
And I'd put her outside a couple times, but not a lot. But I would move her.
I'm starting to see how you eventually ran away from home.
Yeah.
It was easy. The door was left open.
Yeah.
So I saw this Nair, so I go and get some Nair, and the day before high school, brand new high school for her, she's asleep, I put it in her eyebrows. I thought this would be funny. And so she gets up and she washes her face, they fall off. And she thought she had cancer.
Yeah.
And so my mother drew eyebrows on her with a pencil.
Wow.
So I say her first day in high school was as a prostitute because I thought it was comedy.
Yeah.
My father took the tube. My hair was not quite your length yet, but it was long, the monkeys. So I looked like and he squeezed the whole tube in my hair and rubbed it in. So all my hair fell out, like big hunks. I had to wear a toboggan for a year and a half or something. But that's when I said, "You'll never touch my hair again." And I didn't cut my hair from ninth grade on until I ran away when Ronnie Bargatze made me cut my hair. But it was all because of that Nair in your hair.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I'd rather have my eyebrows than the
whole
rest
head.
of my hair.
I learned it wasn't as funny as I thought it was.
How long did it take for her eyebrows to grow back?
I don't remember. I think she got made more money with the pencils.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I have no idea. No, but
She kept shaving it after that.
I'm keeping these things off and stuff. But it wasn't as funny as who thinks about that when you're a kid?
It's pretty funny immediately, but it
yeah.
just keeps, like they now have to live with no eyebrows.
Yes.
And I've had my dad hit me in the mouth with a fist a couple times.
Yeah.
But one time was all of them was probably my fault. But I put a big pan of water on the door, and I ran out the back, and I was going to run my sisters and them in there, and they was going to hit it. Now, what I didn't think is a big metal cast iron pan full of water could kill you.
Mm-hmm.
If it had hit her in the head, I really could have. I don't think that. I'm not that smart on my prank. I just thought it'll be funny if the water hit her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when I came in, my dad came home. So I had to yell at him. I go, ho, ho. And he opened the door, and that cast iron thing hit him right in the shoulder, right here in the neck. Yeah. And he just walked right over and knocked me out. And I thought, I deserve that.
That makes sense, yeah.
It made total sense. So I quit doing that trick.
Yeah.
You and Dusty have so much in common because he shared stories about he deserved to get punched a time or two.
Yeah, I wasn't doing pranks, but I was, drinking and ruining people's lives.
Yeah.
There's just no fun involved.
Fun for me.
There just wasn't a laugh from anybody else.
Aaron, did you do pranks?
Yeah, I was just thinking, none of the stuff I ever did was this clever. I remember at one time, I was maybe 19. I thought it'd be funny if I don't even know if this constitutes a prank, but I thought it'd be funny if I just started paying with ones everywhere. So I went
You went to a strip club and it worked out great.
Yeah. No, I mean in like everyday life. Yeah. I went to, I think I had $1,000 to my name because I'd worked that summer. I got $1,000 in ones. And I owed a friend $350 and I paid him back in ones and he was furious. I don't know. I thought it'd be funny. And it was funny maybe the first time I did it.
I like it. Yeah.
He's never been a waiter.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. That's true. Yeah. When I worked at Western Silicon, I would have a lot of ones.
But large quantities of ones is funny the first time where they go, it's $350 and you go, all right,
Yeah. Pull out a huge bankroll.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that
I like it.
I
I,
would
like
do.
that.
Nothing crazy.
Pennies would have been better.
Yeah.
But
You know,
big rolls.
Yeah. I've paid people with rolls of coins before. You know, like not a tremendous amount of money, but
$10.
$10. There's a roll of quarters
Because you needed to.
Yeah,
Okay.
It wasn't big.
It wasn't
No,
a prank.
no,
Yeah. It was, this is what I got. Right?
I'm paying you this with the money I got out of my couch.
Yeah, exactly.
you know, Elon Musk just became the first trillionaire.
Yeah.
And Aaron, do you remember? I just looked this up. One of our very first episodes, we talked about money, and we speculated that Jeff Bezos would be the first trillionaire.
Yeah.
And then Nate asked the question, like, if you went to the bank and asked for it in ones, would that be all the ones?
Yeah.
It's a funny thing to think about. I mean, I don't know how many ones there are
It
out
would
there.
crash
But,
the system.
Yeah. There aren't 1 trillion ones. And
do you remember sharing how, if they were all stacked up, how long that would be?
I don't remember the distance, but it's an insane amount.
Yeah, I forget. It was like, if you had 1 million ones, it was a little bit longer than a football field.
Right.
If it was 1 billion ones, I think it was 68 miles.
Yeah.
And 1 trillion was like 240,000 miles.
Yeah,
It's around the earth. Or something.
it's insane. Now we're closer to Jeff Bezos than Jeff Bezos is to Elon Musk.
I saw that.
No way.
in wealth. Yeah. So
Aaron does very well.
things are looking good.
Yeah.
When he
Still
says
paying
we,
with ones.
when he says we, he means he and Lucy.
We're doing killing it out here.
Aaron's number 3 on the list now. Well, I will say for Aaron, shows that he's a good young man. We were playing a prank on Nick Novicki one time. It was when COVID was going on. We were doing the drive-in shows, and we were all just walking around after the show, one of these outdoor theaters, and Nick was on his bicycle, and Nate said, "Nick, I bet you couldn't ride your bicycle all the way down to some, I can't remember, undisclosed.
At the end of the parking lot.
Into the parking lot and back." And Nick's like, "What? I'll show you right now." He takes off, and Nate says, "Everybody hide." And we all go, it's nighttime.
I love it.
It's nighttime.
Everybody left the bus.
Yeah, we
Everybody's
all
hiding.
go hide behind some object so we can kind of watch. And I'm hiding with Aaron, and Aaron says, I don't really know him that well.
Yeah.
And I just remember that's a good he's a good young man that doesn't want to.
Yeah, well, Nate and Nick have known each other forever,
Yeah.
and they're friends. And to me, I'm just like, why? This is a little person who's basically blind, and we're hiding from him in the dark, and I barely know this guy.
Yeah.
And then I'm watching him from a bush. He like gets on the bus, and you can see him kind of look around. He's like, I guess everybody left. And he comes off the bus, and then he gets his bike and rides off again into the darkness. I was like, somebody tell him we're right here. It was just hard for me to watch.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Nate's dying laughing the whole time, and everybody else is that it was close with him.
I was with Nick at the Win when we were with Nate.
Yeah.
A lot of times they'll go play golf, and I'd take Nick. And so we were getting out of the pool thing, and he walks over and he throws his towel in the garbage can. Thought that's where you put the towel. And I thought about telling him, but instead I went, here. I gave him my towel, and he threw it in the trash. I'm hoping somebody's got to see this. They're going to come get him. But it was just a garbage can. That went in here. So all weekend, he was putting his towels in that trash can.
I feel like you on the cruise. I feel like you and Nick became.
Now nobody can get a towel. Nobody
Yeah.
can get an extra towel because they're like, I don't know. People keep throwing
Right
them
here,
away.
ruining everything for everybody.
You and Nick became this comedy duo, and
Well, yeah. Every time I work with Nick, and that's part of the reason, we try to do something together. Nick
Yeah.
really likes it, and he'll be the part of. I mean, and Nick is a great actor and stuff. So
Absolutely.
we can do the same trick over and over, and he can act dumb and stupid every time, like
Yeah.
he'd never seen it before.
Yeah.
Like the joke's on him, and that's
Yeah.
what we do. But of course, it was on him in the last show and the tomorrow, and
Yeah.
but he plays that part really well.
Nick is a
and
great actor.
on the cruise, we did come up with a gag, a trick that fooled the whole audience.
I mean, I think I know what it is because I think
Tell
we
'em.
kind of revealed it on our
Yeah, you did.
finale. There was another
Yeah.
little person on the
Yeah.
Did
cruise.
you have another show after that podcast? That
Yes, we
on-
did.
Yeah. Did it mess you up?
Pretty much. A lot of people went, there we go.
Yeah.
It wasn't as big as a surprise
Yeah.
as everybody thought it was.
But I bet they were excited to see it.
Yeah,
hmm
it was so much fun.
That was our prank on your trick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
But we didn't
Very
know it.
good.
Do you guys enjoy shows like Punk'd or Impractical Jokers and stuff like that?
I was just thinking about this. I actually liked Impractical Jokers more than other shows like that because it feels like they are always the butt of the joke. They're embarrassing themselves and they're never like humiliating somebody who doesn't even know what's going on, right? And that's what I like about it. And that's part of why I like the Nick thing made me uncomfortable before I really knew him.
You didn't know him.
Yeah.
Where I go, yeah, we're just kind of, if it's your buddy or if you're the butt of the joke, then I really like it. But it just makes me uncomfortable.
I don't like to make strangers like go up and put a bucket on some guy's head. I don't. And magicians are terrible. Like they will take your scissors up. You're doing a rope trick, and now your scissors. I don't think none of that's funny. If it's show business and I'm there and you're trying to make me look bad in front of an audience.
Yeah.
But if we're all friends, great. Take the scissors up. But not for a TV show or anything.
Like just speaking of the bucket on the head, I see this on the internet sometimes, and I like it. Where someone will be on an aisle and they'll put a bucket over someone's head and then put a bucket over their own head, and then they kind of pull it off together. Like, what happened?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it when, like, if I put it on Brian's head and then I hand him the bucket and I leave.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's going, no.
What about, like, I've seen videos of Justin Willman where he'll trick people into thinking they're invisible.
Yeah, that's an old trick, and we did that for years.
Yeah.
And as a kid, it's one of my favorite kid tricks that you can do ever.
Yeah.
And
y'all seen those videos?
but he did it with adults.
Yeah.
And it really, but it worked bad for this one guy. But you see us three here, and this is
I don't know the trick. I kind of want to know.
You're going to love it.
Okay.
But you do it with like a 6-7-year-old kid. You want a kid kind of gullible enough, not too old, but it also helps to have an older kid with him. So, you can do it with a 5 or 6 is probably the best. But you have an 8 or 9-year-old boy or girl, and you say, I got this magic blanket, or it can be a beach towel or something, and we're going to make Aaron disappear, and we're going to make Dusty disappear. And it's great to do at Christmas time. You got to have family, but everybody's got to be on it except Aaron.
Yeah. The crowd's in on it too.
So I go, all right, and I'm going to put the towels on you. Go 1, 2, 3. When I snap, pull it off. You guys will be invisible. You'll see. You won't be able to see Dusty because he's invisible. Dusty won't be able to see you, but you can see you. And nobody else will be able to see either one of you. And then at the end, I'll call you back, get back underneath there. I'll snap my fingers, and you'll come back up here. Because the only bad thing can happen is it really scares that kid.
Yeah.
And he panics, and he can tell you what happened on Justin Willman's show. But so anyway, I cover you up. The first thing I do is I cover you up, and while I'm covering him up, I'm going to tap you. You're going to go hide in the closet. So you're gone in the closet or in the other room. And he's standing there. Then I go 1, 2, 3. I lift his off. So he's there. He's looking at you. It's coming off of you. You're not there. So he sees you gone. So it's the first part's working. You're invisible, and I always tell them you can't touch anybody because if you get scared, touch somebody, you'll be visible because you don't want them to go pushing somebody or they give it away. So you say don't touch anybody or anything, and the whole audience is going, oh my God, I can't believe he's there. I can't do that, and you can say pick up that bottle, and they go it's floating, but he's believing it because he's gone.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, so you can take it, don't go too far, too long, whatever you can. Then you bring them back. I cover him up first. You come back in the room. Then I go 1, 2, 3. I lift his off first, and he's looking over there. When I lift your towel off, you're there now, and he sees you. So they really think for a little minute they were invisible. And he did it with this guy, and he started literally going around stealing stuff out of people's purses. He thought he was invisible, so he'd go over there and go like...
Wow.
He thought, wow, if I'm invisible, I'm going to take advantage of it.
Wow. Amazing.
I opened for Justin Willman once here at Zany's, and as the opener, it was my responsibility to take the guy outside under some farce. I had to do something with him outside while the bit was explained to the audience.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't that particular guy, but I've done that trick with him, so it was cool to see.
Yeah, I think he's done it 100 times, and that one guy did that, so that's the one they aired.
You never trust that guy again, though.
No,
the
never.
guy who started stealing things. If you're at an amusement park, that guy's kicked out.
Right.
You go, we know what will happen if you give you an opportunity. You'll steal things. You're out of here, buddy.
Yeah. I had a friend that he went to the bathroom. He went in his bathroom and put a camera up, and he filmed the bathroom, the toilet and the sink in his house. And he filmed it for 20 minutes. Then he waits till somebody goes in there and they gets on the TV. And then when the person comes out, everybody's laughing and they look and they're looking at the bathroom. So they think that they were on TV while they were in there. Were y'all watching me in there? You go, oh man, I'm sorry. We won't tell them. So
That is crazy, dude.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
A really good one if you have friends that read books.
I don't know that I understand that.
No,
He's got just stock video of his bathroom empty, right?
from up in the corner.
So a guest will go use the bathroom, come out, but then
Soon
on
as they
on
go
the
in.
TV is a video of the bathroom.
And
so they think, were you watching me when I was in? That's
okay.
crazy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could convince me it was a prank.
Yeah.
You know, you go, I don't believe any of you.
I go,
I'm leaving
listen,
here.
Sorry, I took those Q-tips.
That would be great.
Feels so good in my ear.
Yeah.
Well, the special is called Out in a Minute.
Out in a minute.
Is that right?
Yep.
And shot at the Franklin Theater.
How long till it's out?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, Thursday, right?
Comes out tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Thursday.
June 18th, my wife's birthday, and that's all she said she
I thought
wanted.
today was Monday.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Comes out.
playing that game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
we're playing a
tomorrow.
prank on
Yeah,
you.
a bit of a magic trick ourselves.
Yeah.
Playing that game.
Yeah. God, I had another question about it. Now I can't remember what it was, but anyway.
Yeah.
do
Well,
you
go
think-
watch
do you-
it.
do you
It
think
really
me
is
in it?
great. Yeah.
Dude, it's not it's the best of everything. You really get a flavor of who I am.
Oh, I
And
know what I
you
was gonna
can- You
say.
can really see the difference between me and Nate.
Yeah.
But I do think that you see if anything, Nate's a little more dry humor, and which is more from my wife, and Derek are more that way. Abigail's more like me, but I'm not that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think our timing.
Yeah.
When you see the timing, I think if anything, Nathan learned that from me.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's have Abigail put in the teeth.
Abigail would. She would wear the teeth in a heartbeat.
I know what I was going to say. On the special, I'm like, I'll be able to see the tricks because I can rewind it, I can pause, and you're doing sleight of hand. Well, I couldn't even pausing it. I can't see it. You're that good.
I don't know about that, but
Or do
I
you
can
use
hide
real
it.
magic?
Yeah, promise you not that and stuff. I always say people think I do, and they think like maybe that to do what I do, you sacrifice cats
Yeah.
or something, and I just don't like
Initially,
cats.
that's what I thought. But
I hate
okay.
I hate
Yeah.
cats.
Yeah. Dusty
You
had to
stepped on
warm
that
up.
joke all over there.
Yeah, Dusty had to warm up to you, Stephen. He's
Yeah, well, I
he's
understand.
not a
I
fan of
under-
magic.
I understand.
Do you ever think about going to a part of the world where they believe in magic and
No,
just take over the country?
I've seen it.
Like
you know,
New
but
Orleans?
here's you.
New Orleans.
I've seen you do tricks to some people, and they'll get you to decide, hey, we have a cousin that's been lost for 5 years, and you just want to go. I did a card. I found your card. I can't find your cousin.
Yeah.
and then
But then you're like, I can help out.
Yeah.
You know? Let me look
can you
around.
contact me? So people want to believe
Yeah.
that stuff, but none of it is, and that's part of what I think I do. I want to make sure people understand. Look, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
We're just doing tricks.
We're having fun.
Yeah.
We're having a good time.
We've got 30 seconds left. Are angels demons? Or I'm sorry, aliens demons?
Ooh, some of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think, I know Steve, if there really are aliens, it doesn't change the Bible to me. Everything's the same.
I agree, but
Everything.
I also
But if
think they're
I know
demons.
they are.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Well, this is from the last episode. If you could go back in time to witness any major historical event in a time machine, what would you go back and watch?
Doesn't even have to be a major historical event.
It can just be anything.
go
It can be a
anywhere you
moment
wanna
from
go.
your life.
Oh, golly.
Would you use time travel for good? That's my thing. Because I would not. I like to think I would, but the moment I got the power, I would go. It would all be bad.
I'd bet on sports.
I always wanted to be Barabbas, I think. Not Barabbas, but the guy that carried the cross. I think I would go back there and go, I'll volunteer. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Because
You wanted to be the guy that they let out?
No, I don't want to be Barabbas. I said that wrong. Barabbas. I
want to be the guy.
I want to be the mass murderer.
I want the guy on the street with the kids, the watch the lamb guy. I just want to I would volunteer for that. though.
Yeah.
But
They'd be like, this guy's a little
Yeah.
weird. He's volunteering.
That's
for
what
this.
Brian said too.
See, I like to think all those things too. That if I got time travel, I'd just be a good old guy.
Yeah.
But I think I would go. I'd be like that guy that got. I'm invisible now.
You start going through people's person.
You've always
being
said that.
invisible is the superpower you would want.
Well, we've talked about that, and Dusty's right. He says you'll just immediately start doing.
I would pick
Bad
flying because if I could be invisible, I probably, and not initially, but
But what if you could
An hour
only
or two.
fly at the speed that you can run?
Yeah.
Oh,
still
I'm
better
not
though.
getting-
I
still-
mean, do I get winded?
Yeah, you get tired just like you do running.
I think
I've got a joke about that.
it'd be like being invisible, but only with no clothes on. That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
It's too cold out there. I'm not being invisible today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like me, it's all about endurance. Like I'm invisible until I get tired, and then I start being seen, and I'm some awkward position where I shouldn't be.
That's awesome.
Yeah, invisible. Yeah, the thought that you could only be invisible if you're naked is that's you're like I gotta go to Florida.
I don't.
I gotta go to
I'm
Florida.
That's right.
I can only be invisible in South Florida,
Yeah.
Arizona, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sorry you're running the show, but we can.
Okay, all right, that's the
Wrap it
end.
up.
All right, well, you got some shows coming up, I'm sure.
Thank you for coming by, Stephen. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
You guys are great, and it's always
Yeah,
a pleasure.
and go watch that. I mean, I mean, your show is
I've watched
so
yours
funny.
and yours
Yeah.
and yours, and I've watched all of yours.
Yeah.
It'd be nice for you to actually watch.
I will watch it.
Well, I think so many people have either seen you with Nate or heard about you. It's exciting to have
Right.
a full
They only
special they
see-
can
yeah,
go
yeah.
check
You
out,
see 10 minutes.
see the whole act. So
Right.
that's really
I
exciting.
legitimately don't watch a lot of stand-up comedy because I feel like when you watch people, you start to take on things.
Right,
And
I
I
agree.
don't want to start sound like even my own openers. If I like them and I watch their set, when I take the stage, I notice that maybe no one else notices it, but to me, my cadence will be a little bit like theirs
yeah.
for a second.
Uh-huh.
You know?
I agree.
So if you watch Stevens, or you can start doing some
I
tricks.
might be doing magic tricks.
You're going to spit on people and talk a little. I can. Let me take this water
Well,
first.
I already do a little bit of that. But yeah, this is great. You are very funny. I mean, I didn't know what to think the first time I saw you. And I was like, I don't know if maybe the first time I saw you was at Bridgestone. And I was like,
Right,
"Oh."
and I just did a kid. That was I hate kids.
Yeah, I was
That that
excited
wallet
to
thing.
be following you because I go, this is
It's-
Nate's dad. This is going to be easy. And then I was
You
like,
get 2 standing ovations later.
yeah.
You want to tell our dates?
Yeah, I'll be in Austin, Texas at the Mothership this weekend. What about you?
This weekend, Hattiesburg, Mississippi at the Sanger Theater. Come out and see me. This is Aaron speaking. June 20th in Hattiesburg, Mississippi at the Sanger Theater. Come out.
All right.
You got any upcoming?
I'm in Arizona, but in 2 weeks. But I don't know what it is. I'm not. Y'all are
great-
great. I don't
got a
like to look
website,
ahead.
though.
I don't. No.
Okay.
Okay.
I do. Abigail, my daughter does everything. I don't like to know what I'm doing in 4 days or 3 days. You go out further than that, I go, no, but I'm actually having rotator cuff surgery on the 30th. So
that's fun.
I'm done for a while.
Prank with a cast iron pan?
That's right. That's exactly what it was. But my first show back is in August, and it's right when I get all that stuff off. So
Awesome.
So,
The Easier to Drive tour kicks back up
oh yeah.
this week.
Great hat.
Yeah. It can almost be called the I-65 tour. All these shows, except one, I have to get on I-65. This Saturday at the Palace
You would
Theater.
do better on 40. Why don't you do the 40 tour? You're just doing 65. You limit yourself. Change it to go to the 40 I-40 tour. I'm just helping you there, buddy. I've been.
Well, that'd be Memphis, Knoxville.
but all the way to LA.
I know. Well, I'm not that big yet.
Oh.
I start with the bypasses.
Yeah.
The 440.
You 465. Yeah. Around Indianapolis.
Old Hickory Boulevard, and no, this Saturday I'm in Gallatin, Tennessee, at the Palace Theater. Then June 27th, I'm in Columbia, Tennessee, at the Packard Playhouse. June 30th, I'm at the Opry. July 3rd, I got a show here at the lab at
Why don't
Zane's.
you act like you could a singer at Opry?
Won't you let me finish my pitches?
No, but you could jump in front of him, and that's a good get, and you could take that.
And then he wouldn't know
That
it.
would be a great prank on him when he does it, and they go, well, the guy last week faked singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're calling
That
it
would
the
be
worst show in Grand Old Opry history.
Well,
All right,
Stephen,
but go
I'm
on.
just trying
Go on
to
the
stay
Opry,
at the
but-
Opry.
All right.
And then July 9th, I'm in Chattanooga at the Comedy Catch. July 17th, 18th in Lexington, Kentucky at Comedy Off Broadway.
I got one more thing. This will be on June 24th. It's a new show we're starting here at the Lab. It's called Get Loose, sort of an open mic with some bucket pools, but also some booked people. So it's got a 9:00 show, so it's going to be great.
All right.
Throw that out there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm coming off Broadway.
Okay, sorry.
All right, Dusty.
All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in. This has been the Public Figures Podcast with Stephen Bargatze, Aaron Weber, Brian Bates, Dusty Slay. We're having a good time.